4.5 feet. 4.5 feet. So that's not like a whole lot. I don't think. I think that it could have definitely been more. So I bought two of those. Bought two of those ones. But all the other ones had quite a bit on them. There's an all blue one that has a very similar pattern to that. Hi there, Lily. Jimmy, thank you so much for the star. I hope that you're doing well today. Thank you so much for joining Ryoyo today in my crafting adventure. We also have this other really, really cute pink and white one. And it has like a little sparkly underlayer. That it's like this like netted sparkliness underneath. Super beautiful. Super beautiful. And then the last one that we have is a bit like a hot pink lace, but it is the same pattern as the first blue one that I had. Anyways, I'm sure you're having a very hard time visualizing these because I'm literally just describing them with my mouth. But trust me, they're super cute. And I just love vintage lace in general. I collect vintage lace in general. Specifically for like this reason, because I really like upcycling clothes and making them very unique and things like that. It's kind of a reason why I really wanted to get into sewing versus like making like costumes and stuff. I like that was fun. But I mainly like upcycling clothes and making them ultra cute for Ryoyo to wear. But yes, there's like at least like six. I think the only one, yeah, everything's like 6 feet at minimum of lace. So I'm like, this is a whole lot. So it was a total steal for Ryoyo, and they're all super cute colors. I'll have to go back sometime soon to this thrift store and see if they have any more waiting for me, because their fabric section and just their trim section was so nice. They also had a lot of like scrapbooking stuff, but I'm not really into scrapbooking as much. I do like buying vintage like wrapping paper rolls, and I like cutting them out to make like buttons of vintage like wrapping paper. That way you can you know, a lot of times with like old wrapping paper and stuff, they have very, very, very beautiful or like super cute designs and stuff, but it's like such a shame, especially if you use it for wrapping, because then you're never going to be able to like really appreciate it. And if you just leave it in the container as well, you know, it's just like kind of sitting there. So I like cutting out little circles and making them buttons so I can wear them forever and really cherish the designs on the wrapping paper as well. But anyways, I like buying that from from their stores too. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. I think that it'd be really easy for me to immediately start sewing with the fabric that we already have cut out. But I think that would be really fun to use some of our newer fabric, some of the pre-cure ones, because I've never made anything, any like textile thing with pre-cure fabrics. And I bought two of these, like, quilted types. Hi there, Win! Welcome in! How are you, Rio? It's nice to see you, Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, let's see, I bought a lot of quilted materials. Oh no, is there a stain on there? No, it's just my lighting. Okay, I bought some quilted ones. I actually really like working with quilted materials. I really enjoy them. You're smart coming up with so many ideas on how to use the whole fabric. So cool. Yeah, not at all. But sometimes also, yeah, with the fabric itself, depending on like the texture of the fabric, you can also make them into like buttons and things too. So I think that's super cute. Also with any like remainder fabric I have, I like making like bows, and I like putting little like pin backs on them. That way you can attach like a cute little bow to your bag or anything like that with some of the scrap fabric too. I want to be sure that I can use as much of the fabric as I possibly can, because I think it is very important to not have as much like fabric and clothing waste, especially when it comes to textiles, because you know it's a lot harder to break that stuff down. And I care about the world, so especially these like vintage fabrics too. I want them to get 100% of their life. Okay, I think the sweet pre-cure one is really cute. Maybe okay, hold on. I have let's look at the types of fabrics that could go with them on the back side. Okay, it's super cute. They're all like chibi versions in it, and this one's primarily a blue gingham. I do have a yellow gingham for like the back side. How do you feel about blue and yellow together? I feel like, let me see, I do also just have like a solid pink. I bought an old sheet, and I've been using the old sheet. Yeah, I wish it was a lighter pink though. I guess it could be okay. It could work, but I kind of like the idea. Well, actually no. I think the pink is nice. The pink is nice. Seeing it on the... If I put it on the other side of it, rather than put it on top of it. Yeah, if I put it next to it, it looks okay. Okay, so I think that we'll start out by cutting our Sweet Precure fabric. I don't know how many I'm really gonna be able to cut out with this fabric, because really, I mean, you can't like, request to have a certain amount of size, like, a certain amount of, like, yards with this type of fabric. Obviously, because it's vintage, so it makes it a bit more difficult to get 100% of the mileage that you would like to have. It's like a beggars can't be choosers type of situation. So I really don't have a lot of this one. I feel like the older the fabric is, the less quantity you're able to get. I really lucked out. Baby, thank you so much for the heart. I really appreciate that. Thank you for cheering Rio on. Hi there, Sora. Welcome. Thank you so much for the star. How are you doing today? Riaho. Oh, yo, where's my pattern? I also had to cut out my own pattern. Not cut out my own pattern, but, like, I had to make my own pattern for it. But it really wasn't a very difficult pattern. It's just a collar, you know, but in general, I'm like, scary. Hope that the crafting is good. We're just getting started. I yapped so much. We're just getting started. How's your day going, Sora? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. It's going okay. Hopefully there's not any huge mistakes today. It really has been a while since I've sewed, so I don't know. Okay, let's try and be sure we're getting as close to the actual... We don't want to have too much, like, left over. So I want to be sure we have to place the pattern on the fold of it. The fold of the fabric. And I want to be sure that I'm getting as much in there as possible. Okay, I think that we have found a good spot. A good spot. I think that I'll probably only be able to maybe three made out of this one. Okay, now where is our oh no, where are my pins? Okay, I found them. Chilling at work? I hope that you had to work today. Boo! Ow! Fuck! Ow! Damn it! No! Ugh. No one asked, don't worry about it, we don't need to... Okay, I forgot working with pins is difficult. Rio got that Riz? Now who the hell is this? What? Now, why do we think that I got that Riz? Hi there, Ruby, welcome, how are you? Rio. Okay, alright, let's pin it down. Yeah, in case anyone was wondering. I stabbed underneath my fingernail with one of the pins. Wasn't my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. How are you doing today, Ruby? Okay, welcome! You're sleepy today? Under the nail stab is written. No, it was so bad. So bad. I hope that you slept well today, Ma. Thank you for joining in. Doing well. Made shaved ice. That sounds so good. Everybody's eating such tasty things today. I want tasty things. I did have tasty things. I don't know why I'm complaining. I had very yummy things. I had some sausage with some shrimp. It was like a sausage and shrimp, like, stir fry mixed thing with, like, onions and peppers. So yummy. I also had some kettle chips with it too. And I have a big bowl of watermelon. I'm not really celebrating the day because honestly, if I'm being honest, not a whole lot to celebrate right now, but I am still eating watermelon. Because it is yummy, still. Yeah. I can't help that I love a silly little watermelon from time to time. How's this sewing? Right now, we are pinning the fabric and the pattern together, just to be sure I don't have... I wish that I had one of those, like, rotary tools, but I've never used a rotary tool. I'm a bit intimidated by them, and I don't know, like, how like, strong of a fabric it can really, like, I guess, like, pierce through? I'm a little I'm a little skeptical. What is it? I feel like I am a conspiracy theorist on Rotary Tools right now. Hopefully my mind can be changed eventually. Okay. But yeah, we gotta... This is a very strong fabric, because we are going with the quilted one first. I really like how quilted ones look, and the structure that they already, like, have in them. I feel like with, some of, like, the more, like, cotton fabrics, some of these fabrics are really, 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 really strange. Because a lot of the fabrics, especially in Japan, that they come out with for, like, Kuriful shoujo shows, a lot of times they come out with them, and they're, like, this really, really lightweight, kind of, like, creased type of material, and that is because they are made with the intent of having, like, yukatas made for, like, kids. Hi there, Fuyue! Welcome! How are you? It's nice to see you in for the first time. You were sewing today. How's your day going? I hope that you're doing very well. But yeah, they make, like, yukata with them. So they have, like, this really weird, like, texture to them. And because of that, when I make collars out of that type of material, obviously I still buy it, because if it's a good price and there's a good amount on the roll, I'm like, yay. There's Magical Girl Yukata, and they're normally like, if anything. I guess maybe there's probably a couple that have like official ones, especially in like modern day type stuff, I think, because I feel like nostalgia is something that a lot of companies are banking on right now. But in general, they would make fabrics so you could like make your kid their own yukata that's like a Sailor Moon yukata, you know? Hi there, Seiji. Welcome. How are you today? It's nice to see you. We're sewing today. But other than that, yeah, the fabric is like, because it's meant for like, you know, the super airy yukata type material and like style, they don't really have a lot of structure. So whenever I sew with them, I don't have any like interfacing, so I can't really make them any tougher. I need to invest in some interface, I think. But because of that, they're a bit more floppy, but I guess some people prefer a more like floppy type of like item rather than it being super structured. But I have a preference for the super structured ones, so that's why I like the quilted ones, because they already have like an interface in it and have like, they're like double layered and they're like poofy and they're cute. So I just think that they're extra cute. Like that. So that's why I try to, anytime I see a quilted material, I'm like, ooh, yeah, Yeti! Hey, Gabby! I wasn't sure about it at first. It is a bit difficult to sew through just because it is so much thicker. Because not only is it already the two different fabric layers, and it has the kind of like stuffing in the middle of them to make it extra like poofy. There's also, I am also putting lace in between that and the like backing layer that I add. And normally those are still pretty thin, but then you got, what is that, like 5 layers basically running through your sewing machine, and that can be a little tough. But I feel like the results always end up the cutest, in my opinion. And also because it is so structured, even though it's tougher for the sewing machine to go through it, and there's sometimes some difficulties while sewing it through the sewing machine, I also feel like because it is a tougher material, and like a more sturdy material, I guess, it's a lot easier to maneuver throughout the sewing machine in the sewing process versus like freaking just like what would it be, like just the thinner material, because the thinner material will like fold easier in the sewing machine, I feel, and that's always stressful. Sorry, I just like yapped way too much about sewing. I'm not even an expert on sewing at all. But those are just some of my experiences working with the quilted fabric. Not that anybody cares! So did you say hi to me before I start spamming on Discord? You're gonna have to start spamming him. I think that you're gonna have to start pulling up. Okay, we're almost done pinning everything down. I'm probably gonna have to remake this pattern soon. I've used it a whole lot. So there's so many pinholes and a lot of, like, honestly, tears to it, too. I haven't made, like, a whole ton of collars and things, but I also like using, as I mentioned before, like, I like buying, like, sheets and stuff, too. I like buying sheets, so I've bought a lot of different, like, vintage Barbie sheets and, like, some vintage Care Bear sheets and things like that to also make collars out of. And those are always super fun. Okay, I've got nice fabric scissors to help me cut through a lot easier as well. Never use your fabric scissors for anything other than fabric! Don't do it! Don't do it! If you want them to stay nice and able to cut through your materials, keep them sacred for fabric. You're adorable and you're happy. I am! Don't say something like that! I'm gonna start blushing. Seiji, I'm gonna start blushing. Thank you. Experts don't explain as well or understand or are understandable as newbies. Hey, do you think so? Do you think so? Do you think so? I guess so. I feel because they know all the big words, and I'm like, hey, what are the big words? I'm not sure what the big words are. All right. Our first cut is done, and let's start the inner cut. My cuts aren't the best in the world, but honestly, whenever you're just cutting out the fabric for the first time, they don't really have to be exact, and it's honestly okay if you leave a lot of, like, extra space around them as well, especially if you're a beginner at sewing. That way you're giving yourself a little bit more leeway and room for error whenever you're sewing. Do you guys have any experience with sewing? Do you guys sew often? Or have you ever sewn anything ever? I used to have to during theater productions. I feel like that was one of the first times that I'd ever, like, actually sewn anything ever. Our director wanted us to make some of our own costumes. And I was like, ooh, that sounds really difficult. But I still did my best. Welcome in, Wax Cut. How are you today, Rihol? It's nice to see you. I know how to knit. Knitting sounds really difficult. Yeah, I've never even tried knitting. I think I tried... maybe I've done a couple different, like... Yeah, not different, but a couple of... What would it be called? Rounds in crocheting? But I think that working with yarn is something that is a skill that is beyond me. But honestly, I say that about most skills, and then I get really determined one day. and I'm like, oh, I have to learn how to do it. Now! So maybe one day. Basics of knitting is not hard. It really made a kimono and foxtails before. Never finished the cosplay. It really? A whole kimono, though. That sounds difficult. Casting on is hard for knit. What does casting on mean? Fingerless glove. Gloves are hard in any capacity. I feel like whether you're sewing gloves, there's different ways for gloves. I've also sewn gloves before. I don't like it. So I went the cheap way where you, like, literally just trace your hand, you know, and then you sew that together. But they're not as nice then versus doing all the individual, like, fingers and stuff. Then you got the real nice gloves. But the other ones are a bit difficult. They're a bit difficult to make, so I always do it like the cheap way. Listen to while I you're becoming a grill master tonight. Wow. I want to hang out with Grill Master Seiji. Casting on is easy. What does casting on mean? What does that mean? A messenger bag with a vinyl logo on it? That sounds nice. WB, welcome in. Davi, did you see? I finally made that one voice pack that you'd requested during Animal Crossing. Did you see? It's here for you. It's ready. You did? I haven't yet. It's on my YouTube. It's ready. It's ready for you. Hey, wait. Hold on. Do I not have enough of this pink fabric? No, I have to. Did I already? What? I think I can sew not good, but I can. That, you know. So, I also can sew not good. But I can do it. Art dungeon. Oh my god, I don't think that I have enough of this pink. I've got a lot of it, but it's like I didn't cut it well. evidently the last time. Let me see if I already have some of the cut out backsides in my sewing drawer, in my fabric drawer. I have a lot of things that are already cut out in here. Wait, is that it? Is this it? Is this one of them? Oh, I think that is one cut out already. Okay, yeah, I am seeing. I do have quite a few that are cut out in here. I'm seeing them. Okay, cool. What you sewing? Right now, I am making collars. Like those, like, cutie-ful, like, detachable collars. Yeah, okay, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna take a bite of some watermelon really fast. Have you guys been nice to yourselves today? I know days like this can occasionally be very stressful. For people. So I hope that everyone's been taking lots of good care of themselves. Been self-caring? Good. I'm glad to hear. Oh. Long nap. That's very good. Well, I feel like I also slept in. But there was like this big parade that was going on in our area. And I was like, shut up! Because I kept hearing it everywhere. So my sleeping in didn't last as long as I wanted it to. Oh. Enjoying playing Final Fantasy the past couple of days. Your character is super cute. What is the race of your character again? Super cutie-ful design. Lalafell. Fireworks have already started. Wait, Davi, what time is it? Don't people start them at like midnight? Or am I crazy? That's for New Year's. Oh, okay. It's not quite dark out yet. Where Ryoyo is. So, they haven't started yet. I was shocked that I didn't hear any last night either. Normally, people would have already started them. Honestly, like, 5 days in advance. But thankfully no one was doing that. So I had some freedom, and I got to sleep lots. Oh. During the night, at least. Until the, Sorry, watermelon's very yummy. Until the... Parade, yeah. Okay. Alright. So now we have both of our front and our back side. Let's line them up. Be sure that I use the right size pattern for them. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. They look like they match up pretty well. Now what we have to do is pick out which type of lace we want in the middle of it. And then also we need to have some ribbon that is at the very, like, edge, inside corner edging of the collars, to be sure that there are some ties on the inside. Now, what we are going to do is we take the pretty fabric that we have, our cutie-ful little shoujo fabric, and we are going to take that. Should I also make that yellow? The blue and the yellow would feel really cute. Like, here, hold on, let me layer this stuff together and see what it would look like. Okay, a yellow lace with the pink backside. That might be really cute. I don't know. Hi, so hi there, jumpers. How are you? It's nice to see you for the first time. Welcome. Yay. Yes, we're sewing. We are sewing for well, not for the first time. I'm not sewing for the first time. That would suck. That would be a whole different experience today. We're sewing some detachable collars. How are you doing today? Okay, so we could do the blue. Okay, so we have the blue gingham with the Sweet Precure girls on it. And then we could do the yellow lace. And then we could also have the pink reversible side, plain pink reversible side on the other side. Or we could just have it be the blue, the white and blue trim. I have got two different white and blue trims. See, the only reason that I say yellow is that we have Cure Rhythm on there, and the yellow for her kind of pulls it in. So it's a blue gingham, but all of the different, like, the character art and stuff is all very multicolored and very rainbow. And also, the logo for Sweet Precure is also pink and yellow. So in my brain, I'm like, a yellow would kind of tie it in a little bit, I think. but I don't know how other people would feel about I don't know. I mean, screw other people. Screw this is for other people though, so maybe I shouldn't screw other people yet. Not yet. You're a seamstress jumpers? No way. Seriously. Seriously. So you could definitely school me, I'm sure. Hi there, very welcome. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, we also have this. Hey, this blue lace is also really pretty. I kind of like the blue. Yeah, it's difficult. Here, maybe I'll take a picture. Should I take a quick picture and put it in the Discord so you guys can let me know? Should I do that? Yeah. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Naruhodo. Doing okay? Fainted today? Wait! Was that Cutie Pie Rio to kiss me back to life? I'm sorry to hear that, Bear. Are you taking it easy? Why is everybody dying right now? That's insane. Be careful with yourself. Why did you faint? Are you okay? Fainting is scary. That's scary. Take care of yourself, okay? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take really quick picture. I take quick picture. Okay. Hold. Pause. Okay. I put them in our live stream chat in Discord. I'm kind of leaning towards the blue and the white. The one with the blue trim. Just because I think that the white also brings in like the gingham from the original fabric that we have. Yeah. I'm leaning towards that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I'm lying down. I was in a mascot suit in 90-degree weather. I'm a mascot suit! You became a Yurukira today! Wow! That's so fun! I like the blue with the white. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning to that too. I feel like maybe I need to... Thinking blue and white too. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. Maybe I'll use the yellow for like the... Maybe... I'll use the yellow for something else. I've got a lot of fabric. Okay, next up, what we need to do is... Well, one, we have to start pinning that down, but two, we also have to grab a ribbon for the actual bow tie. We've got a lot of ribbon though. We've got a lot of different ribbons. Okay, I don't want it to be too thick though. It's very important not to be too thick. Maybe because the back side is... Oh yeah, let me pull out my little ribbon caddy. I've got a caddy for ribbon specifically, and then I also have the caddy for like lace and stuff. Differences. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Food is ready, so I gotta eat. If you need any questions, thank you so much, Jumpers. You're too kind. Thank you for following, and I hope that you eat lots, and it's very nice and very full. Filling. Oh, it's very filling. There we go. Good word. Nice word choice. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart as well. Thank you for cheering on me. I'll do my best. I'll let you know how it goes in the end. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, I think that maybe... I've got this... Okay. I don't want to make it too blue, because the back side of it, we're using a pastel pink. Lining, so maybe we should have the trim be blue, and have the tie be a pink tie. Maybe. This pink ribbon matches it pretty much perfectly. Okay, I think, yeah. We'll make it... Poink. Okay. Let's see. Oh, are neither of these pink ones opened already? I guess I probably stacked up. Okay, let's pull one. Are they the same one? One of them's thickness looks a little bit different, but they're the same. No, they're not the same brand. What's the difference? What's the difference in the size? One of them is... Oh. No, they are the same. I'm crazy. Alright. Alright, there we go. Rather tough. Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rio. We're sewing today. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. I'm trying to be adventurous. Trying. Let's open it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yay! Both sides are shiny, so it doesn't matter which side I use. Yay! They look exactly the same. Yay! I hate whenever the ribbon that I buy has like one side is like shiny and then the other side like isn't. You can tell they only loved one side of it, so then I have to like ensure that I'm putting it in on the like the correct side, and that's scary. That's what's truly scary for Rio, because I almost never put it on the right side. Hi there, Barry. Welcome in for the first time. Oh wait, not first time. You're just coming in. Welcome in. How are you? It's nice to see you. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's good that I bought 2 of these blue and white ones because it looks like I'm only gonna be able to make one with the amount that's on a spool. Whoa! Whoa! So only 2. Only 2 of the colors that I make are gonna be able to have this trim on it. Whoa! Fancy, fancy, fancy. I hope that you're doing well, Barry. I want to make a Davi 2.0 cosplay, but I can't sew. Maybe I can pay someone to do it for me. You know, I really want a billion clothes that look like the exact same as the clothes that I'm wearing right now. But I also don't want to put someone through that. I already know that drawing my jacket is hard enough. So I'm like, I can't even imagine sewing it. I think I would croak. I did have a company that reached out to me and they want to do like a Ryo like clothing collab to make like something like clothing wise that looks like Ryo Core. but I'm like, yeah, if I make it too, I still have to work with them about like designing and stuff. But if I do that, I'm like, I don't want it to be too complex, because then it would be really expensive, and I want people to actually buy it, you know? Hi there, gang! It's nice to see you. How are you? Real Hole. How are you enjoying your day today? Hi, Cutie, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you for calling me Cutie. I'm spoiled, really. Thinking about sewing itself just makes me want to crash out. It's not! See, the things that I am making, I feel like they're not that difficult, but maybe I'm incorrect. But I feel like, honestly, sewing it isn't the hard part. The most difficult part for Ryo is, honestly, pinning everything down. I mean, it's not, it's like, time consuming. Oh, I meant your jacket. Oh yeah, no, that would suck. That would suck. We watch the same people. Yang, I think that you and Davi might have the same taste. I need a Rio Nui by my favorite Nui maker. Hopefully your favorite Nui maker is not Rio, because I made a Rio Nui. Biggest mistake of my life. Biggest mistake ever. Okay, let's measure out proper amount of ribbon to use for the ties. I normally end up cutting too much of the inside like ribbon ties, just because once I'm finished sewing, then I can actually cut it down to size, and I don't want to sew it all in and have it be a little too short from what I want, you know? I love Rio Nui. Stop talking about him like, no, he's so bad. He's so ugly. Have you considered hot glue for sewing? For sewing? I sew all of the things that Ryo makes. All the things that Ryo makes are not, well, not all of them. I normally will keep the ones that I do really bad on, but most of the stuff that I make, I actually don't make for me. I don't make them for me. They're for other people. So, I need to be sure that they're in good shape. Because as I had mentioned before, Ryoyo, in my secret life, my secret haunting life, I make a lot of, like, jewelry and stuff. Jewelry and accessories and things. So, the things that I make are 99% of the time not for Ryoyo. Not for Ryoyo. So, I need them to be very, very good. You know? Alright. Let's start pinning everything down. Scary, 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 scary. Scary, 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 scary. But it's been a long time since I've done some sewing things. So that's the scariest in the world. Okay, let's be sure that everything is lined up. And let's start our pinning process. Okay, this is gonna take some concentration. And, perfect things. Perfecting. And hopefully, I don't like pinning all the layers together. It's haunting. I also always feel like I'm gonna stab myself, too. And it's also really difficult with the lace, too. Because the type of colors that I make, they're very, like, curved and cutesy. Very round. They're very round colors. Rather than it being, like, more angular. And doing round and, like, kind of circular corners while sewing, even just pinning stuff down, unless it's already, like, pre-cut in there. You know, like, with the... If I wasn't adding lace in between the layers, it'd be pretty easy. Pretty easy to do. But because I have to, like, round out the actual trim that I'm putting in the inside, I have to, like, be sure that it, like, doesn't catch, on itself whenever I'm, like, actually sewing and things like that, which that can be a really difficult thing, to be sure it's not, like, too bunchy up in there as well, because that can be really difficult, too. Have to be sure that I'm, like, pinning it on the right side. That's stressful. So the Rio Nui, he said he's so cute. No, guys, he's ugly! Stop being nice to Rio Nui. Stop being nice to Rio Nui. I'll have a proper one day, and he's not gonna be that ugly, I promise. I promise. Stop looking at him. Stop being mean to him. No! No! You guys are always asking me to be mean. And the one time I am mean, I'm not allowed to be anymore. Who is Rio Nui? Who is Rio Nui? Me in Nui form? Makes me want to look more. No! Ruby, don't look at him! Don't look at him! I do have him in my, eat bag. But he doesn't belong there, honestly. He needs to be gone. But my bag just came with a little pocket. And I was like, I guess he can go in the little pocket. Don't just say, oh, like that, Dobby. Not too much on him. I'm the only one that can do too much on him. Now, that guy was a labor of hot glue love. I originally started sewing him, and I was like, I give up. Because he's so small. He's so dinky. That I'm like, that's not really worth it. That's not really worth it. Nothing's worth it. How much for your Nui? Literally, do you guys want him? Just, who wants him? I don't want him. I don't want him. Maybe I need to auction him off. Auction this stupid, ugly little guy off. Cause I don't like looking at him. He's embarrassing. Friend made a plushie of my PR. Really? That's so cutie-ful. That's so cutie-ful. You're so mean to Rio Nui. This is so mean. Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you like him? I need to know. I need to know. Why do you guys like him? What is it? What is it about him? I hope that I think that I hope that I'm pinning this all correctly. I'm nervous. His smile's ugly! That's the worst part! That's the worst part. I bought so much fabric to make him look wonderful. It looks bad. I think that was my problem, though, going into it. I wanted him to be, like, Puppet-sized. Puppet-sized, and that was the problem. That was the problem. That meant that I had to make him really dinky. I think that if I was making a large Nui, I think I could have succeeded a lot better. But I wanted him to be dinky. I love him dinky. I'm gonna need to erase you guys' memories. Okay. Alright. Sorry that I'm taking so long. I'm trying to pin. And pinning's hard. Well, it's not hard, it's just time consuming. And you have to be sure that everything's like lined up correctly. And that in itself is stressful. Have a hard time erasing my bestie? Why? Because you have so much backlog because you're so old. Sorry! Sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean to be. Sorry. 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 I recorded mean stuff today, so I'm a little mean right now. Posted degradation audio one time, and now he thinks I'm being mean to somebody does not equal Dom Davi. This is the difference between you and me. Because you just automatically assume that being mean to somebody is being dominant. That's not true. That's not true. Tomodachi Life music, it is. I didn't know, guys, that Tomodachi Life for like a physical copy is hundreds of dollars. What do you mean? I went like looking at like old game, like retro game shops with some friends not too long ago. We went on like a big journey and we visited a whole lot of ones. And we saw a copy of Tomodachi Life there, and we were like, oh, Tomodachi Life, yay. It was like $114, and I was like, huh? It didn't have the case or anything. We were like, huh? Why is it that much? And then I looked on the internet, and it's like that much everywhere. Stunning! I had no idea it was so expensive. It's a fantastic game, so like, I get it. But I'm thankful that I bought it in the store before it disappeared forever. Because that would have sucked if I never got to play it. I'm glad that I literally, it was like a race against time. One of my friends was like, you'd really like Tomodachi Life. And I was like, well, I guess I buy it in the store before it shuts down forever. And it was hard to get in the store. The Nintendo DS store did not make it easy for people to buy games. Which makes sense why it freaking closed down, even all these years later. I had to do like 85 steps just to get my money onto the Nintendo DS. I'm like, I get it, it's like your last like 2 days here. But can we actually like behave a little bit? Freaking annoying. Okay, we're halfway done. No, we're not. We're halfway done with the outside pinning. I'm sorry, this takes literally so long. Pinning, how long have I been pinning? 85 years. I've been pinning for 85 years. Are you getting the Switch too? No! That's so expensive! That's so expensive! That's so expensive. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. Yeah, I wouldn't even have a Switch 1 if one of my friends didn't. Guys, okay, I don't know what. Hi there, also Glenn. Welcome. How are you today? It's nice to meet you. I'm Rio. I'm sewing today, and I'm hating my life. No, I'm not hating my life yet. I'm not hating it yet. It's just stressful. I'm just complaining for fun. I wouldn't have even had a Switch 1 if it wasn't for one of my friends that treats me like their sugar baby. Guys, I don't know what I don't quite understand what it is about people older than me a little bit that just that see me as like their precious little angel boy and buying me expensive things. I don't know what that is. Rena does it. One of my personal friends does it. They were like, by the way, I bought you a Switch. And I was like, what? I bought you a Switch. I'm like, what? They bought me my tablet, my fancy Wacom Intuos, and they actually bought 2 different ones. And they said, pick out which one you want. I'm gonna just sell the other one off. I bought you both versions, so if you wanted both of them, you can just have both of them. But, if you don't want to take both of them, I'm just gonna sell the other one back. And I was like, what? What? I want somebody to buy me expensive things? Ask Suon! Ask him! You gotta just, I think that the thing is that you gotta not want the things. You gotta not want them. And they'll naturally come. You know? You know? Everybody's always just like, I need to buy Ryo-Yo things. And sometimes they're just, one of my friends, sometimes, just out of the blue, they just send me $200. I'm like, I didn't, and I have to like message them, I'm like, why'd you send me that? Why did you send me that? And they're like, I just think you're cute, and I think that you need to go spoil yourself a little bit. And I'm like, okay. Do you need something from me? Do you need something from me? They're like, no. Just keep being cute. And I'm like, okay. Okay. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm always like at the craft store whenever it automatically gets sent to me, and I'm like, wow, I'm already gonna spend it all right here, right now. I think that this friend that I'm talking about now, they just appreciate friendship, and they don't know how to like emotionally just be like, hi, I like having friendship. So they just treat me to things. Because they think that that's friendship, and I'm like, that's not, no, you don't have to, and they're like, but I want to, and I'm like, okay. Well, who am I to stop you then? If that, I'm not here to yuck your yum. My bestie does that. Hey, really? My two friends love spoiling me? No, yeah, right. Glucose Guardians. When it, Glucose Guardians? What is that even? That's so silly sounding. Hopefully I'm putting the pins in the right place for sewing. Gender neutral term for sugar. Oh my god, yeah, that's them! Oh my god, I gotta send that to them. They're gonna have a fantastic time with this realization. A Glucose Guardian. Wow. Wow. Buys me whatever Cinnamoroll Scaramouche stuff that he finds. Yeah, that's so nice! That's so nice. People do that a lot for, back whenever I was really active, like, doing, like, live performances and stuff, for Idol stuff. People would, after my shows, they would always bring me Pom Pom Purin plushies. I got some really huge ones. I'm like, guys, how am I supposed to fit this in, like, my ride on the way home? Like, I don't know how to... but I always liked being spoiled with pom-pom plushies. That was one of my favorites. I think that people still, tend to buy me pom-pom Purin items. It kind of had the same, it's kind of the same energy as, whenever Yuzuru Hanyu would finish, like, a skating performance, and everybody would throw, like, 800 Pooh Bears out on the stage. It's that same thing. Speaking of it, my herd is Cafe Club. I know, but he's #1 in the ranking this year, so that possibly means that maybe they'll open up something new? Maybe? Hopefully? The demand is there, obviously. Glucose Guardians is made by really? Really? Wow. Okay, come on, supportive king. Thank you for the 4K star bell, I appreciate that. Guys, something's telling me that I am pinning this in a direction that is going to cause me troubles. I think that this is going to cause me troubles. But I'm so close to being done that maybe I'll just cope. I think I'll just cope. Hi there, SD, welcome. How are you today? Real. Are you feeling okay? I hope that you're feeling okay. Okay, we're turning the corner. One corner. We're pinning down one corner. There we go. Miss Heaven says hi. Miss Heaven!
Not that I guess. Not too much of this happened.
I'm gonna try to convince someone to buy me expensive things and say Rio suggested it. No, that you're doing it wrong, Davi. Davi, you're doing it wrong. You can't even mention that. You just already have to be by somebody who already wants to buy you expensive things. You have to go out and find someone. You can't just convince someone to do it. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. You just have to come across one. No, you won't come across one. You're not gonna come across one. The one will find you. They will see you and they will spot you and be like, that's who I'm spoiling. That's how I accumulated all of mine. Rena just saw me one day and said something like, sit boy, I'm your boss. And I was like, oh yes sir. And that was it. She was locked in. And that was just me being, I was just trying to be obedient, you know? Saw that as a gateway. She did. You just standing there? No, I was just standing there. That's how I found mine too, but mine is an asshole. Well, so is Rena.
So is Rena.
She was trying to get me to have Pepsi and milk and bulldog noodles all in one mixture earlier. Just cause she did it. She slides in my DM and said, Rio, I miss you. I was like, oh, I miss you too. And then she said, you should have bulldog noodles, Pepsi, and milk. And I was like, okay, that's why we're all oh, nice and sweet on Rio right now. Did you do it? Well, no. She did it on her stream earlier. It was curdling so bad, I couldn't even watch. I watched for a little bit, and then I was like, bleh. Rena, why are you doing this to yourself? I couldn't do it. Why not? Maybe one day. But I'll have to, the only day that I'll do that, I bet I could do it. I'm sure you could. The only day that I'll ever do that is the day that I feel like I've really, truly hit rock bottom so hard that okay, whenever I start doing Pilk, just know all of my hopes and dreams have been crushed. Know that every single one of my hopes and dreams have been crushed, and I've given up. It means it's already over. No, like, something canonically horrible happened in my brain. And that's why I did Pilk. You won't commonly.
What a stupid way to say it.
Okay, let's trim the lace commonly. Okay, and let's put our final little, ribbon in there. And put our final lace bit in there. Okay. And our final pin on the outside before we start pinning in the inside. Yeah, guys, I definitely pinned this in the wrong direction. My sewing needle is definitely going right over all of this stuff. Man! This is the worst day of my life. Actually, I need to trim down this lace even more. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Man! Nice. What? I'm probably gonna break my sewing needle if I'm being honest. Man, then I'm gonna have to rethread. Man, it's fine. I know it though. I'm going in knowing that that's about to happen. So, you know, I'm mentally preparing myself for a horrible time. Yeah, oh, sorry, Stardust, you'd ask what I am sewing. I'm making some, like, cutie-ful little detachable collars with lace all over it. Kinoyo, welcome in for the first time. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you. We're sewing today. We're sewing Cutie-ful J-Fashion Cutie-ful items. Cutie-ful J-Fashion Cutie-ful items. Yay. Right now I'm making a collar that is themed after Sweet Precure. Living the dream sounds fun. Do you think so? Horrible. It's very difficult. It's going to be difficult, at least, I'm sure. I'm trying to make it fun, though. I'm trying to make it fun. Okay, our ribbons are on the inside. The difficult part about this is, so the ribbons that you use to tie the actual collar together once you're putting it on, because I don't do buttons or anything, I just make it like a big bow that you can tie in the front together. A ribbon, a big bow always makes it extra cute, you know? So I'm doing that, but the problem with that is, well, you have the possibility that you accidentally, sew the ribbons, because you have to, like, so everything between the bottom layer of the fabric and the top layer of the fabric, everything that is gonna, like, stick out whenever you're doing it, because you have to sew basically everything inverse to what it'll actually look like. So it's like you're folding your clothes inside out, and then you're sewing, basically. So everything that I need to, like, stick out, like the lace, the cute little ribbon, tights, things like that, they all need to go inside. So while I'm sewing, there is a possibility that I catch that in the actual sewing process. Like, catch it in between the seams. So that's really, really stressful. I've never caught the actual ribbon tails, but I have caught the lace. And normally, I don't think that I have, like, a proper seam ripper. You can seam rip with just another, like, needle, or, like, one of your, like, pins, safety pins that you have. But, yeah, it's not as clean as with the seam ripper, and I don't have a seam ripper because I'm stupid. So I do need to get a seam ripper. I just don't have one. But I always tell myself, I'm like, I don't sew all that often, so if I actually need one, and then I need it, like, instantly, I'll get one of these times. We'll get one of these times. I don't like seam ripping, so normally if some of the lace gets caught a little bit, which it's really easy to get the lace caught, more than anything, just because that's honestly, like, that's why it takes so long to pin it down, to be sure that the lace is placed well, and honestly, 90% of the time, it's not even placed well. So then I have to, like, price them a little bit cheaper, just because I feel bad, even though I don't think that people would actually, like, care, because it's, like, made by, like, hand, and people are a little bit more forgiving on things that are made by hand, but I'm still a little bit of a stickler, so I end up making it, like, quite a bit cheaper, which is probably not good. Not the Wii music. It's gonna keep me going. Okay, guys, we have officially finished our pinning, which means we have to start sewing. Okay, let's, okay. Alright, we're going to start. Yep, I did pin this wrong. It's fine. Okay, guys, the sewing machine is gonna be loud. Alright? Loud sewing machine. Alright? Prep and ready. Prep and ready. I gotta also sit. I think that it would be better if I didn't sew just, like, immediately on my floor. But I love making poor decisions. I believe in your pins, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, well, how we're going to have to start this is so whenever we were pinning it, we have to leave a very small gap in the back so whenever you're putting down the collar, it looks like it's like the inside of the collar. Yeah, and it basically is the inside of the collar. So you have the outside of the collar, which is the longer, the wider, there we go, the wider end, and then the thinner, more condensed inward of it, that's what goes around your neck, and you have to leave a little bit of a gap in between, that, so the starting and finishing one, because from there, that's when you will turn it inside out, to see your actual work. And then you'll sew that back up whenever it's just right side out. Because it'll be at the back of the neck, so people won't really be able to tell, whenever you're wearing it, if there's any, like, not great sewing things. It's not making any sense. Whatever. So we're starting from that back neck spot. What side do I want to start out with? Probably over here. The fabric's so thick. It's so thick. So many layers. Okay. Alright. Gambario. Okay. Let's try and make it as close as we possibly can. That's gonna be a little bit stressful. Let's Yeah, I haven't used my sewing machine in so long. Where's the flappy to help put it down? Is it on the back or is it on the front? Is it on the front? What is that? No, that's not it.
Yeah! Where's the flappy?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, I forgot.
Oh, is that the flappy?
No, what is that? What is that? Where's the flappy?
Bro. Where's the flappy? Am I stupid? Oh god. Where did I put the flappy? The flappy to put it down.
No! Where's the flappy?
Is that the flappy? Where's the flappy?
It's not called the flappy reel.
Yeah, hello? Hello? To put the actual foot down. The foot.
Oh, I found it.
Okay, it is kind of hiding, but I did find it. Okay, we got it, boys. Okay, let me bring it in a little closer. Okay. Alright, there we go. The foot is officially clasped on. Normally, whenever you're sewing on the machine, you want to be sure that the foot that is by the actual sewing needle, you want to be sure that it is basically flush with the machine underneath, or else it's gonna kind of just like move around a whole lot whenever you're sewing, and that's not really good for keeping the actual seam as straight as it can be. Hi there, Janelli! Welcome! What a cute name! How are you today? Riel, it's nice to meet you! I'm sewing!
It's nice to meet you. I'm stressed. You've caught me in a moment of stress.
Okay, we're going to start sewing. I'm in like the most uncomfortable position ever. Because I always sew on my floor. I need to stop sewing on my floor. Okay, alright, hopefully, fingers crossed, that my needle is threaded correctly. Why are you sewing on the floor? Because I'm stupid.
Cause I'm stupid.
I don't have like I do have a craft table. But the thing is that currently my craft table, hi there, Butler Cheeto. My craft table currently is, I was doing some resin.
Stu Kid, exactly.
I was doing resin, so I have all of my, like, resin stuff on the craft table right now. Or that, hey, my BL stays in my bedroom, not in my office, okay? Alright. So, yeah, I've got a lot of resin stuff up there right now. I have, like, my resin stuff, my glitter, and my pigments, my molds, you know, a lot of stuff like that. That's a majority of what's on my thing, yeah. At this point, I assume Rio does everything on the floor. Exactly. Hi, Homily, welcome. How are you? Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. I'm sewing. I'm stressed. Okay. Okay, let's start out with our actual sewing. Okay, it's been so long. I need to... Okay. Alright. Alright, now we're getting... Is that working? Is that sewing? Yeah. Okay, nice. Nice. Catch your stuff on YouTube, but I'm finally gonna catch it. Yeah, really, Homily! Thank you so much for the support, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for visiting Rio on Urium too, I really appreciate that. Can't work a sewing machine, which is why I sew away. Sewing by hand stresses me out even more than sewing just by machine. I've tried sewing by hand, and I can never get the seams to actually, like, close up super tight. I guess I haven't really looked
into how to do it properly.
But I feel like every time I've tried, I have made horrible mistakes. I need a machine to help me. I feel like sewing by hand is a lot of a cooler skill to have than just machine. So by hand and machine, I find both to be therapeutic, but by hand you need to work your form a lot to be more yeah, because I feel like it would take a whole lot of time. I feel like there's more room for error that way. Well, maybe not. Maybe both have their pros and their cons, I think. Sewing machine's so quiet, I was worried it would be it could be louder. It could be louder if I went really, really fast. But my old sewing machine that I had was really loud. But that was because that was a hand-me-down. from Rio Mama, but not only that, not only was a hand-me-down from Rio Mama, it was like a hand-me-down from Rio Mama's mama.
Basically. So, it was really, really, really old.
I had gotten it whenever I moved out. Rio Mama gave me that sewing machine whenever I moved out, because she was getting a new one finally, because it was like beyond repair basically, and I was like, okay, I can at least do a couple things with it, but then it just got so bad. Speaking of the sewing machine that I have right now, that I'm using, as I mentioned earlier, from one of my Glucose Guardians. This sewing machine as well is from one of my Glucose Guardians.
They were like, no, you're so crafty.
Sewing machine. And I was like, whoa! Thanks. Threading my sewing machine scares me. Yeah, the threading, it's the worst. Totally welcome. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for the star. Thank you. How are you doing today? Really sewing. I'm sewing. Tried using mine in a Discord call and people complained that it was too loud. Really? Right now I have a Brother machine. I used to use a Singer machine though, and that one felt quite loud. That one felt quite loud. Paper guide taped to my machine, just in case. Thankfully, there's pretty clear instructions on this machine, so it's not too bad. But threading the Singer that I had, that one always stressed me out. Even though that one had instructions as well, I just felt like they weren't nearly as clear. Alright, we're about to curve around a corner with this sewing machine, so we need to be a little bit slower. Take it nice and chill. Oh, Homily, thank you so much, Big Heart. I really appreciate that. Thank you for real, your support. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. I knew that these pins would be a horrible thing. Yeah. It's catching on the pin. Of course it is. Okay, let's see if we can just work past it.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the foot up. And I'm going to push this pin out, actually. Past the foot. Oh, man! And the whole thing is like this! Alright, let's just try our best. Try our real best. Alright, we're getting to another curve. Okay, let's take it a little bit slow again. I appreciate Big Heart, Homily. Thank you. I know I already said it, but thank you. I'm happy that you came to meet Rio here. Okay, another curve. No! Scary! Scary! Oh, God! Ow! I broke myself with a needle! No! Ouch. Okay. Alright. Okay, I know what we're gonna have to do. Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, so I have all of these. Okay, so I put these needles in incorrectly. What we have to do is every time we get closer to a needle, we're just going to have to slow down and pull it out.
No, we can still attempt to kind of keep it on track.
Okay, let's continue. Let's go a little bit faster right here. I feel like I'm really close to the fabric, though. I feel like I'm really, really close. I don't know if it'll be getting it as well. WB, thank you, Lollipop! Thank you, Lollipop. See, Davi? You just have to be quite pathetic enough where somebody will just want to give you the lollipops. See? It's working. Right? It's working. Okay. How is this sewing? Is this sewing okay? It's a little close. We might have to go back and clean up a little bit. Some of the fabric hasn't... does this mean I'm your sunmate now? Everybody is my sunmate. Everyone is. When I had an interview yesterday on my new interview show, I was interviewing with Tier, you know? And he was saying that I'm, like, the world's bottom. Everyone in the world. I was like, eh? Everyone? Man. That's crazy. He was like, you're like the worst of the worst. He said that he's allowed to say things when he's collabing with me that he's not ever allowed to say anywhere else, just because, like, I am the way that I am. And he knows that if he'll say them, everyone will agree with him. Whereas if he was collabing with other people, he wouldn't be allowed to say it. Because he's like, I'd get canceled. But if it's you, I can say it, because everyone's already thinking it. And I was like, that's... that's... a bit on the nose, don't you think? Everyone, I know, Holly, every single person. It sucks. I missed that stream. It was a lot of fun. We already have our... I haven't properly announced it yet, but our waiting room for our next interview is already up on YouTube. Yeah, it's already up. It's already up, so you guys can see who our next guest is. I'm very excited for it. He's made a very small appearance in the Ryo-Yo canon once. Damn it! I'm sewing way too close to the bottom edge. I think the bottom. Other layer. Yeah! Yeah! Stressful. I need to get inside a little bit more. Here, I'm gonna, it's not even sewing it together anymore. Okay, I'm gonna snip it. Let's pull it out a little bit. Let's pull it out a little bit, and then let's... I'm psychic? Did you look at my waiting rooms? I mean, all you have to do is look at my waiting rooms, and you'll find out your answer. All you have to do is look. Okay. Okay, let's bring it in a little closer. Let's find a spot. Okay, yeah, let's actually go pretty far back. I was feeling a little bit insecure about this. Pull it out a little bit. No, that's it! Stardust! Stardust, that's coming from you! That's crazy! That's crazy! That's crazy! We need to see other people, Stardust. You said, I've been sewing! I've been sewing, damn it! I've been sewing. I've been sewing. Even Stardust said, yeah, you truly are the entire world bottom. Okay, alright, let's start back from over here. Okay. We can go a little bit faster, though. It's kind of a straight shot right here. Yeah. Okay, this is looking a lot better. A lot cleaner. Okay, we're about to... Am I actually doing sewing, though? Am I actually doing sewing, though? Okay, I am doing sewing. Yay! Yay, congratulations, sewing. Congratulations, sewing. Say things too often that it's got to be too intense before I quote it. So, what do you mean? I say things too often. Do I word things badly? I don't mean to. Sometimes words escape me. It's not my fault that I read a couple things that change my vernacular. Yeah, it's not my fault. I'm just learning from the best, is all. Okay, whatever. Sewing. We're sewing. By the way. We're sewing, by the way. Okay, sewing. Okay. Want to be sure that we're moving all of the fabric along with us. Maneuvering it with your hands the best you can to stay on track. Okay. Thoughts flowing through the brain, they're all bad. Articulate dial! You know, would you believe me? You probably wouldn't. You know, because last night, Rena and I were talking about books, and she's like, do you even read? And I was like, well, sometimes. I read sometimes. And she's like, really? I would have never thought from you. And I was like, okay. Before, so Ryo-Yo could have gone two different ways, alright? I could have been an English major, or I could have been a VTuber. You know what I picked? No, because I used to really want to I wanted to write, something that I always wanted to do, because I really enjoy writing essays. People used to pay me money to write essays for them in school. And even whenever I'd already, like, gotten out of school, people were still paying me to write their, like, college essays for them. Because I am really good at, like, literature analysis and essay writing. I'm really good at essay writing. Cause I'm very good at understanding, like, what subliminal messages are and what people are, like, trying to get to, especially in literature. I like to sit there and analyze things. So I always wanted to be the type of person that would, like, write, like, the Spark Notes books. Like, I thought that would be so fun. Like, a dream job to be one of the people that write Spark Notes. Like, on the Spark Notes team, you know? I always thought that would be really fun. Or to, like, write essays and things like that, just in general. About, like, analysis in any sort of way. That was something that I was extremely passionate about. I always got really, really, really banging scores, and people would always be so pissed off at me because I made some of the best scores. And people were like, man, I hate you so bad. You're like the teacher's favorite because you're really good at writing essays. And I was like, ha 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 ha, you just gotta get good. Just gotta get good. No, I do love classic literature. I never read The Book Thief, but I liked Fahrenheit 451. The Giver was okay. Some of my favorite classical literature, I love Frankenstein. That's one of my favorite books of all time. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Brave New World, I also really, 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 really love. I don't know if you've read The Road either. That book is so crazy. So crazy good. So crazy good. Horrible. Heart-wrenching. Fantastically written. Fantastic. Those are probably some of my favorite, like, classic lit, type of books. Must Eats, Nine Rio, 9 Nine SD. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope that you have very sweet dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Take tonight easy, okay? Get lots of rest. Try not to let fireworks wake you up, alright? But yeah, I feel like Frankenstein and Brave New World, back a long time ago when Ryoyo would write music before Ryoyo's idol career, before being Irium Idol, a lot of the lyrics that I wrote, a lot of them would have, like, references to, like, classic literature and stuff, and that was very fun. That was very fun to do, kind of like callbacks. Of course, nobody really paid attention that much, but I really liked throwing them in from time to time. I've never heard of Brave New World. Really? It is a stressful book, I would say. Stressful. But it's quite beautiful and very insightful, I think. Gonna head out for a bit of explore the app. No problem, family. I hope that you have fun exploring Irium. Thank you for popping in to say hi to Ryoyo. Okay, let's take out some more needles. Pins, that's more proper. So a little bit more. Let's go a little faster, since this is basically a straight shot right here. Okay, we're coming up on another pin. Stressful book, yeah. Lots of... Lots of... I guess sometimes it felt very real, even though it was very much, like, not, but it felt real. 1001 Arabian Nights. I've never read it, but I hear very good things, obviously. I mean, obviously it's very renowned. Okay, we're coming up onto another pin. Let's yank this one out. Ouch! I keep stabbing myself with pins. I need to stop that. Alright. Coming up on another one. Let's yoink that one out as well. Yoink. So. Okay, coming up on, like, our last one in this stupid direction, almost. And then we can actually sew more properly. And don't have to do all this stopping. Okay, around the corner. Let's yoink that one out as well. I think that there's some catching, but it is on the bottom half, so I hope that it'll be okay. I don't, honestly, even though I make them reversible, I don't think that anybody ever wears it on the reversed side. So it should be okay. Ow. Okay, so you yank that one out. You yank it out. Okay, it's gone. It's on my floor somewhere, but that's fine. That's a problem for another time. Okay. Last one in this direction. Ow. Get out of there. Come on. Yeah! Okay. Last one. Yay! Okay, now we need to go around this other corner. That was all sewing, right? Properly? Yeah, yay. Okay, hopefully lace is in between everything. Yes, it is. Yay. Do you have a tomato sewing thing? I don't know. No, Rio Mama has one of the pin cushions. I just have this little. I don't have a pin cushion. I'd really like to have a pin cushion one day. Especially something cute like that. No, I just have a little container. It's in the shape of a flower, so all of my pins just go in there. But no, a pin cushion would be really cute. I'd really like to have a pin cushion one day. Okay, take it slow around this corner. Oh yeah, that's not all that slow, Rio. Slow. Okay. Alright, now we are in for just the rest of the inside of the neckline. Okay, and then once we get closer in, we're gonna do a little back and forward seam right there, just so it doesn't fall apart, and we're gonna do another one of those whenever we do it on the outside too, because I don't want this falling apart. Okay, we have this, so now we can lift up the foot, pull our little collar away, pull it away, and trim our threads. Alright, now let's pull out all of the pins that we have remaining. Most of them are on the inside because we are already having to take them out from the outside. Hopefully none of these get lost in my carpet. We already did that cleaning session long ago, and we took out like how many sharp pointy things were in my carpet? Too many of them. Way too many of them. And they all ended up back in my nice, lovely, flowery cushion pin holder thing, yeah. Alright, let's trim. Okay, and let's turn this inside out and hope that everything looks okay! Let's hope that everything looks okay. I'm hoping. Okay. Flip. Okay, first and foremost, I want to pull out the, ribbon tails, and that'll tell if we sewed them onto something or not, sewed them together or not. Okay, no, they didn't get caught. Yay! Alright. Let's turn inside out. See how it ends up looking. This one is a bit more difficult to turn inside out because it is also the thicker fabric. Normally the inside out is a lot easier with the thinner fabric, but we can also just kind of tug it from the lace, trim from the inside that we put together to help pull it out. Also, if you have like a pointy thing, sometimes like a dowel of some sorts, that also helps kind of pull everything back into its good form. Ah, it's looking cute so far. It's looking cute so far. Did Ryo-Yo succeed? Was this a success? A Ryo-Yo success? Maybe. Okay, one side is looking good so far. There's a little bit of bunching. A little bit of bunching in some spots that I didn't really... That is kind of one of my downfalls. Around like the top of the collar, sometimes I add a little bit too much lace. But this one actually just looks like it kind of like folds in on itself pretty easily, which is nice. And that's because it's a well-made, sturdy lace. Alright. Bum bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Okay, almost done. Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake. No! 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 Ryo-Yo made a mistake. Ryo-Yo made a mistake. I accidentally... Rio made a mistake. Maybe I can fix this. Hi there, Macy. Welcome. How are you? Maybe Rio can fix this. This is so stupid. Is it fixable? If I had a seam ripper. I never had a seam ripper! So, I accidentally didn't, I put the, I layered. Do you not have one? Well, no, I layered the ribbon to tie it below the lace when it needed to be on top of it. But I'm gonna try something. We'll see if I can do this. I'm gonna actually just trim the lace down. Sometimes I can fix it like this. Okay, let's just try trimming it down and seeing if that can help. This is when my DIY-ness has to come in, unfortunately. I don't like having to be so DIY about things. But sometimes they'll never... You know, what's the saying? Country girls make do? Country girls make do. Country shrimp make do. Okay. Let me just get really close to the seam and start trimming the lace a little bit. I think that... Okay. That was my favorite part of sewing class because I hated that class. Stop! Seam rippers are fun. They are fun. But not you using the seam ripper to, like, get revenge, oddly. I do really enjoy using a seam ripper, though. They are very fun. They're kind of satisfying at the same time, too. Especially whenever there's, like, a big, like, chunk that you can get all at once. You know? That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Okay, let's try. We're trying really hard. I wanna rip the actual, like, fabric. I don't wanna, like, cut the actual fabric. I just want to cut the lace. I was trying to cut the lace. Ugh, I'm scared! Okay. Okay, I think that we're winning. Son? Alright, we got him! Okay, now, because I did this on this side, I might as well trim that lace on the other side that got caught in the seam as well, just to make it match a little bit. Yeah, just so it matches. Okay, it is gonna be a little bit complicated. Hi there, Mikaya! Welcome, it's nice to see you! How are you today? Ryo is sewing today. I am living my most stressful life possible. It did turn out cute so far, though, guys. If I'm being honest, I'm glad that we picked out the blue lace to go with it. I think it looks very cutie-ful. Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with the actual seams themselves. There's just a little bit, the lace itself is just a little bit iffy. But if we cut it super close to the actual seam, no one's gonna be able to tell. And this is just a handmade item, so don't yell. No one can yell at Ryo. It's a handmade item. Both of the back of my legs are burnt, so walking. Yeah, are you okay? Did you do outside activities today? This is what you get for touching grass, guys. I've been trying to warn you. I know, I'm sorry though. I also burn really easy. I went outside. Rookie mistake. No, I hope that you feel better soon. Huya. Please take care of yourself. Huya. I'm sorry to hear it. That always sucks, and especially whenever you're just trying to have fun. You're just trying to have a fun, whimsical time, and then the sun says, Psych! Revenge! For having fun and whimsy. Screw you! No more fun and whimsy ever. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Maybe 90 degrees! That's just cruel! 90 degrees? It should never be 90 degrees anywhere. I know it's kind of like 90 degrees everywhere right now, but that's not gonna change my opinion. My opinion stays the same. 90 degrees nowhere, please. Okay, let's... Oh, we gotta be really careful about this cut. Am I doing it right? Yes, okay. Jeez.
There's just so many layers in between that it feels like I am doing damage rather than helping out the situation. Am I cutting the fabric? No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, I'm still stressed though. Okay. 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 Ah! Okay. 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 Now I think that we can do a straight across cut. Straight across. Straight across. Straight across. Yeah. Okay! Okay, yay! Bear, thank you so much! I just demanded the shower when I got— Yeah, no! Exactly, glistening after 3 hours. 3 hours! Did you at least have fun in the outside world? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Are you gay? You can't ask that while sending me the heart, Bear. That's so cruel of you. Yes, by the way. Can I touch your tooth? Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. The light. Was it worth it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get the tooth? Helping a parade. There's so many parades! Kept getting sprayed with water, and I was getting scared. Ew! That's so mean. This is just like your new voice pack for— Sorry! I woke up and chose violence. I didn't mean to. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. Alright, next up to finish off this collar, we're probably gonna end up doing 2 of them today. I think that doing 2 of them would be good. Maybe with the other one. Well, no, I want to do new fabric. I know that it takes like forever to pin down the fabric and then cut it out and all this stuff, but I think that it's nice. I want to work with new material. Okay, so rather than doing in something that I already have cut out, we'll do another new fabric. Okay, next up we have to fold the inside of the collar, that like inside flap that we left open. We're gonna fold that in on itself a little bit. Pin that together. True that you based your new voice pack after the time you met at Off Guy? Not at all! You're so full of yourself, Bear. Well, you think that I end stream just dreaming about you or something? Huh. Get a life. Punk. Sun came out and said, make Kaya absolutely suffer. That's so mean! You should talk to its lawyer. I think. That might help. It also might harm. It might get more angry and start making the temperature 95 degrees then. That wouldn't be very nice. Okay, let's hope that I have pinned this well enough. With enough room for sewing things, if that makes sense. Okay, and let's sew in this inside. Alright. Okay. Let's put it in the middle. Okay. Flap our foot back down. Alright, this one's gonna have to be really close. Really close. So I hope that it goes well. Yeah! It's our final step on this. Well, no, technically the final step is taking the ribbons that you tie and make the bow out of. The final step is that, and then taking a lighter to them and like cleaning out making the blat. Closing them off so they don't fray. There we go. Ooh, and the lace that I just had to like trim because of my own stupid mistakes. I have that stupid fray glue stuff now that I got for those stupid ribbons that I spent like 800 hours on. I can do one of those. I can use that on that. Wow, that's gonna be nice. Yay. Oh my gosh, I have so many notifications right now. Leave me alone! I'm sewing! Okay. Begin. So. Back scene. So. Let's do one more round of going backwards. Alright. Now let's go across. Oh! No! My needle broke! Okay. Man.
Man, why do you have to do all that? You weakling. You're so weak. How dare you? How dare you be so weak? You're supposed to help me. Wait, no, I can't get it out. I'm also weak. How do I get it out? No! Get out of there! Yeah. I made it too tight, I think. Get out! No! No. I was so close. I knew that this was going too well. Pause! Stop! Wait there. Let me see if I have got more needles. Ah! There you go. No! No! Okay. Sewing corner, let's see. Needle. This is just resin stuff. No! A needle in here. Needle. Tools. Tools! Yeah. Tools don't help me. No. Needle maybe in sewing area. Needle. What's in here? Oh, bobbins and stuff. No needle. Damn it! Come on. Needle. Oh, needles. Are you needle? No. No, I can't be. Help. No. No. Where? In this one. This craft drawer. Needle. Oh, no. This craft drawer. Needle. No! What do you mean? Up here? No. No! Okay. Wait, hold on. I've got more craft drawers. I can find it. I'm gonna find them. Oh, wait, maybe in here. Ooh, another craft drawer. Okay, needles. Oh, damn it! I was just looking for those ribbons. Are you freaking kidding me? Stupid. They were in here all along. I already looked for them. Why are they here now? They weren't here yesterday when I needed them. Bro! Yeah! Okay, there's needles in here. No cards. No, needles. Okay, hold on. I got more places to look. Oh, wait, is that a needle? Oh! Needles! Yes! Found them. I found them. I got the needles, but now we gotta get this out. How do we, it's so strong. Why isn't it twisting off? No! Okay, those tools. I gotta get those tools. Okay, tools. I knew that I would have needed them. Okay. What do we got here? Pliers! Yes! Exactly. Pliers. Okay. No, wait, those aren't pliers. Those are nose hair cutters. I can't have... Okay, pliers. Okay. Alright, okay. We need to take this and... Oh, yeah, is righty tighty, lefty loosey? Which side is right and which side is left? I can't even tell at this angle. Oh, yeah, how am I supposed to... No, it's so difficult. Scary. How do I get... I just want this needle freed. I think that the pliers are too big. But my grip isn't good. Stop. Am I gonna have to call Koi-kun? Guys, am I gonna have to call him over? That's crazy. No, I can't. He's so much stronger than I am, though. Ah! Can I pull just the needle out with my pliers? Ah! It's too... Damn it! I can't get it. Why is this so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult to unscrew? Why is it so difficult to unscrew? Guys! 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 I just want to finish this collar! Man. It's looking so cute. It's looking so cute. God, okay, I'm gonna have to text him. I'm gonna have to text him. Oh no. I'm gonna have to text him. Okay. I'm gonna text him. Do you not have a tool that came with the sewing machine? I think the problem is, hi there, Slug, welcome. I think that the problem is that the last time that I put on this needle, I screwed the little thingy that tightens it up to keep the needle in there. I think I screwed it on like too tight. So now it's like not coming off is the problem. That's the problem. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just turn my sewing machine on its butt. Let me turn it on its butt, and let me lower it. Ooh, okay! Okay, maybe we're cooking. How? Because Ryo-Yo used to be strong, believe it or not. No one's believing it, by the way. Wait, hold on. Can I do it like this? Ooh, can I pull it down a little bit farther? I can! Okay, maybe we got this. Is this turning? I can't tell. I think it's turning, guys! I don't need to call him anymore. Life is beautiful. Am I doing this right? Is life beautiful? Is this it? Did I win? Stop. No, it's still really tight. Okay, but it is undoing a little bit. Good luck with your sewing. Try not to poke yourself. I gotta head out. No problem, Dobby. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm winning. Little by little, I'm winning. Okay. We got this. Okay. Is it Success! Yes! Yay! Life is so beautiful sometimes. Don't let the thoughts. Can you call Koikun over? No! You people. Tisk. Yay! Real success! Okay, let's put the foot down and put it up a little bit more and pop our new needle in. Yay! If it'll fit. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, why not? Get in there. Come on. It's so tight. Come on. Why can I still not get it? Come on, go in there. Fit in the hole. Why isn't that fitting? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Yeah. Why isn't it fitting? Get in there! Why not? Close his eyes and listen to— You're so fucked up! Why isn't I getting in the hole? Oh yeah. I'm having to use pliers for every step of this. Man! Do I gotta continuously— is that making it tighter? That is making it tighter. I gotta make it looser, I guess. We gotta become looser so it can fit in. Okay, let's see if this will work. Will this fit in now? It still won't fit. It's as loose as it can get. Yeah. No! Why not? Oh wait, no it is! Okay, we're in now. Okay. It's in so I can tighten up now. Okay! Nailed it! Yeesha. Okay, let's tighten it. Well, hopefully I didn't tighten it too much. And it'll never be able to come out. That'd be a real bummer, living with it in. Especially if I just break it off again. Anyway. Okay, we got it! That means that I gotta re-thread though. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I think that overall the threading is okay, though. Is it? Now we might as well just rethread. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, were you guys being freaks there? Were you guys being freaks for a second? Really? On Independence Day? Okay, let's cut off. Well, probably not yet. Okay, we gotta rethread. Go around the corner there. And then we gotta lick the very top of this thread. That'll help as well. So, especially if you're have been working with your thread for a little while. Sometimes, because thread is so delicate and sensitive, sometimes the ends of it can kind of fray a little bit. So the best thing that you can do is lick the tip. Because that'll kind of make everything, I know it kind of sounds gross to like lick it, but it'll make the thread and like all the frayed edges kind of stick back together while you put the needle and the thread back through the needle hole. Sometimes it's still difficult. Come on! I might have to lick the tip again. Get in there. Alright, we made it through the hole. Okay. Alright. And we throw it to the back. Throw it to the back. Yay. Cut the edge sometimes. Sometimes I do that too. It just depends on how I'm feeling, I guess. Alright. Let's pop that back up. Let's bring the needle upwards a little bit. Okay, hopefully our needle's in good position. I hope so. I don't want any more breakage. No more Ryo-Yo breakage. Okay. Let's try and line it up back where we were at. Okay. We're back on track. Jeez. This one collar took 2 hours. I'm not getting paid enough for this. Okay, let's sew a little bit, yoink. We're gonna go backwards a little bit, just because we restarted where we were at. Getting close, no breakage, I'm so serious. Back and forth. Okay. Alright. Pop it open, bring that out, yay! Alrighty! Done! Okay, we can pull out our needles now. Ba-ba-bum. Alright! Bum. Okay, let's trim. Okay, yay! It's complete! I think it looks cute. In the end. Okay, let's trim all of our threads. We've got a lot of, like, random stray threads. Just because we had a lot of sewing to do. It's not my cleanest work, but it's also not my messiest work either. So I'm not too mad about it. Let's also see if on the inside neck part here, do I have any, like, weird fraying fabrics? Sometimes I fold it in a little bit too far. On accident. Okay, no, they look good. Yay! Alright, let's trim a little bit more. Trim some of our some of our threads a little bit more. Yay! Okay! It's complete. Do you guys want me to take a picture of it? Do you guys want to see? Should I go take a picture? Yes? Okay. Give me just... Okay, hold on. Like, I'll set it up first, so I don't have to leave you yet. Okay, let me also dress up. I have a little dress form that I take pictures of all my stuff on. Let me dress up the dress form really fast so it's cuter. Lusha. Okay. Alright. So, let's put this cute little nightgown that I have on top. I always like to use this really cute pink frilly nightgown that I have. I don't really wear this one as often because it's kind of like a very loud color. So I don't wear it as often. But it's still very cute. I like using it for photos, at the very least. Okay, alright, so that's on, and let's get our collar. Maybe I should honestly get a lighter colored one for this. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, let's tie the ribbons together to make a nice cutie-ful bow. Oh, I forgot to trim the neck a little bit. Damn it! Damn it! That's what I forgot to do. That's what I forgot to do. On the inside of the neck, whenever you have a curved space, you should trim the curves. I forgot to trim the curves. Hopefully it's not too bad. I think it'll still sit okay. I feel silly though. It's been so long since I'm sewn that I kind of forgot to do all that. Yeah, it won't sit as well as it would have. Yeah, Rio, you're stupid. Rio, you're stupid. Yeah. Okay, let me tie the bow nice at the very least, so you can get cute photos at the very least. Okay, this nightgown has a collar already, like, on it. So we need to kind of probably pin it so we don't see the original collar and can just see the cutie-ful one that I just made. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture really fast, and then I'll post it on our Discord as well. Okay. I posted a picture. I posted a picture in our live stream chat. Is it cute, you guys? Did it turn out okay, you think? Did it turn out okay? You have to lie to me even if you don't think it turned out cute. Please lie to me. You died then came to life. Well, yeah, because I had to post a picture of what we sewed. It looks pro. Really, thank you. See, the quilted fabric automatically just makes it look pro. It's just a quilted fabric. It's just a quilted fabric. But yeah, that's our first one that we've made. That's our first one. Okay, let's work on a second one. We'll probably be here for a little bit longer, obviously, because we're sewing. Hi there, Beta Gat. Welcome. How are you? It's nice to see you. I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the follow. Official welcome to the VIP Club. That makes you a very important person, but also a very important prawn, because we're all shrimp here. Welcome. Cute. Thank you, Bear. I appreciate it. Alright, let's work on another one. We have one more quilted material. Should we work on another quilted material? We have a fresh precure one. Speaking of Gat, how's Rinya's? I don't know. I haven't talked to her today, honestly. Hi,
Hi there, Booms! Welcome, welcome, how are you today? Welcome, welcome.
Okay, let's see. I have this, like, hot pink. I don't ever really work with hot pinks, but this Fresh Precure one ended up being hot pink. A hot pink one. I, like, almost never do anything in hot pink. But I did buy some hot pink lace. Hot pink lace not too long ago. Would the yellow lace look cute with this? No, it's a bit too pastel. Okay, yeah, let's pull out our hot pink lace. It's got a hot pink trim. Yeah! I think it might be okay. Let's see what it looks like in comparison. It's a bit of a smaller lace, so it might be a little bit difficult to use. But I think that it would still be cute. Okay, there we go. There we go. I hate fireworks. I understand. I used to not, but one event, years of anxiety disorder can change it. No, I used to also really enjoy fireworks, but I don't like them anymore. Type of outfit do you think that the colors are good? Normally, Ryoyo's clientele are people that wear this specific type of fashion called Fairy K. Fairy K is like a type of Japanese street fashion that mainly focuses on like lots of like pastel colors. A lot of times they include stuff like old shoujo series as well, primarily stuff from like the 90s, the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. A lot of the times they'll focus on like kind of that era of like shoujo stuff. A lot of it is like very like cotton candy, cutie-ful, lots of like frilly stuff. And Fairy K normally has like a lot of like fun like 80s like silhouettes and aesthetics like that as well. So that's what that's like my primary clientele, is that type of people that are into that type of fashion. But there's a couple other like overlaps with a couple different other like types of Japanese street styles. But that's kind of my primary. A lot of like decora fashion people also buy from me as well, because I use so many different colors for my products as well. So I have a lot of decora people that will come and go buy a lot of my accessories and things like that. Now they're cutting down and developing the area, but it is still horrifying. Yeah. That's so sad, Booms. Yeah. I hope that they were able to at least find a good place to chill out after that. Yeah, that's so sad. Alright, let's work on this fresh Precure one. Okay, I think that on the backside, yeah, let's look at the fabrics that we have that could be on the backside. I have this like sparkly rainbow star one, but I honestly don't know how I'm feeling about that. It's like a really cute fabric, but I don't know if I bought so much of it, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't quite know if I enjoy it very much. It's a little busy for my taste. We have, I think that the yellow gingham one could be cute. But I don't know if I have any of the yellow gingham cut out. Let's go back. Let's go back to the fabric container. The fabric container? The fabric drawer. I got a whole drawer full of fabric. Let's go back there. Okay, here. Have Ebby money for a moment. Okay. Let's see what we got cut out already. If I don't have to cut out any backsides of things, I'm a happy Ryoyo. Let's see. Any more backside pinks? I don't know if I have any more backsides with the gingham. I think that I used all of those because I really liked using it. Maybe I just need to buy more gingham in general. I think that would help. Oh, there's also this like light pink one. I think that I have enough that I could cut something out of that. That might be nice. Yeah, but I really want just a normal. Is that one? No, that's just some random trim. Boo! Anything. It looks like I have mainly front pieces cut out more than backs. Annoying! Was that really my last of the main pinks? Yeah! No! Now I gotta cut out two things. Man. Oh wait, is that one? Yes! Okay, never mind, life is good. Crisis averted. Okay, we're just gonna use a normal plain back pink side of this too. The back pink side is fine. It's fine. Yeah, the double pink might be cute, actually. The double pink might be cute, actually. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. A new subdivision coming in. Ah, that'll always do it. That'll always do it. That sucks. Okay. Now, do I actually want to use this? The pinks do match, but the lace type on this is very, very ornate and a little bit more elegant. Maybe I want to use this just like kind of just plain white one. It's like white and it's got a little bit of it's got a little bit of I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I feel like this is a type that would be cuter on like the outside of the, rather than like tucking it on the inside. Yeah, because it has a really cute like pink trim to it. No problem, Bear. Take care of yourself, okay? Ah, don't worry about it, Booms. Don't worry about it, Booms. I think that Bear will be okay. I'm sorry that did happen though. It's definitely a stressful situation. I think that on days like today, a lot of people are kind of stressed out. So don't feel bad about expressing yourself, okay? Okay. Maybe I'll use this more pastel one. It's not quite as ornate. Ah, is this like the same type that I used on the last one? It is very similar. So funny. Okay. Yeah, I think that the pastel one, there's a couple of different pastel pinks in this one. So I think I'll go with the... I think I'll go with the pastel. I got a silly dink in your order. Stop! I want a silly dink! I want one, I want one, I want one, I want one! Ah! What did you get? What did you get? Ah, I'm jealous! Are you gonna share or no? Are you not gonna share? Are you not planning on sharing? Maybe I should look at all of the lace. If I'm being honest, I should look at every single one that I have. Oh, what is this one? Ooh, that one might be cute. Wait, hold on. Is Coca-Cola a silly drink? I guess it could be some people's silly drink. It's not my silly drink, because I'm actually not a Coca-Cola fan at all. But I could see that being a silly drink for some people. I think Real Mama thinks that Coca-Cola is a silly drink. And I support that for her. Passion fruit. Ah, that sounds so yummy. That sounds so yummy. Juice in general sounds really good right now. Juice could cure me right now. Drank half of it already. I want it. I want it. Give to Rio-Yo. I am hypnotizing you to give to Rio-Yo. Is it working? Is it working? Did it work? Oh. Yay! So yummy! Thank you! Okay, guys, I also have this. That could be interesting. Hold on, am I cooking? I've never been so bold. I've never been so bold. Rio-Yo has never been so bold to use a printed ribbon for the ties of the bow in the front. But Rio-Yo has this really nice gingham one that is the exact shade of pink, and I think it would actually be really cute. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna. Do I dare? Do I dare be bold? Ha 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 ha! Rio-Yo's gonna be bold. This is for a girly pop or a boy. I don't know. Maybe neither. I don't know. This will be for somebody that's not afraid. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be bold. Not bald. Not bald. No, not bald. I never want to be bald. I'd rather die before being bald. Is that dramatic? Is that being dramatic? Yes? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I love being dramatic then. Okay. I think that's actually gonna look really cute. Okay, let me find the end of this. Well, I don't need to trim the. Okay, wait, no, where's my where's my pattern? Ah! Where did I put it? Okay, there it is. Okay, we need to pull the material back a little bit. There we go. Rio may be bald, but maybe not. No, I don't want to be bald! No, I don't want to be bald! You can't make me! You could always wear wigs? No, but they're gonna be itchy because my bald head. Under his wig, he is. Stop! I'm not wearing wigs! I only have real hair on my head. Why? No, I don't want to be bald! Don't make Rio bald. I don't want to be bald. I think that bald people are scary. Okay, bald people aren't scary. I think that people who actively make the decision to be bald when they don't have to be bald are scary. Because I'm like, why are you making the active decision to be bald? Medical reasons? Okay, whatever. You can be bald. I'm not scared. Bald just because you like being bald? If it's a girly pop, I'm like, yay, power to you. Men that just want to be bald? What are we, Vsauce? What are we doing here? What was our goal? Huh? Mr. Clean? You know what? He'd be better if he had hair, I think. Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Stop! Crazy thing is Vsauce has what? What? What do you mean Vsauce has hair? What do you mean Vsauce has hair? No, there's no way. Vsauce. What? Vsauce isn't bald? What? What? Vsauce. He does have hair. What? Well, like, kind of. If I look at him from different angles, he has hair. But from straight on, it looks like he doesn't have hair. He's an enigma. How do you do that? That's crazy. I like how shiny the bald head looks, though. Just say you like rocks. Just say you like rocks and move on. You don't have to say that you like bald people. You can just say, like, that's what rocks do. Hey, kid. Yeah, say you enjoy having a chicken coop. What? Hey there, Bacon. How are you? It's nice to see you. sorry, we're dogging on bald people. You're not bald, right? You're not bald, right? This is safe to say, right? I'm allowed to speak of my. Nope. Excellent. Yeah. Screw bald people. Sorry. Okay. Let's put. I still think that I can make it a little bit closer. This fabric is really cute, by the way. Super cute, by the way. Ooh, I think that I need to flip it in the other direction, though. Wait, do I? Do I? No. Yes? No. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. I think it'll be good luck to rub their bald heads. What? It's not like Buddha! It's not like the Buddhist statues that you rub the bellies of! Huh? What? What type of weird manifestation is this? Why are you just kinesiting bald people as magical? Surely it's similar? Don't piss me off. Why would that be similar? Okay then, VVT. Walk up to the next bald person you see. Say, hey, can I rub your head for good luck? I dare you. Let me know how it goes. Don't say okay. Why are you saying okay so easily? Why aren't you fighting back? Fight back. Stand up. Fight back. Hi, Zombie. Welcome. How are you? Rieho. How are you? Everybody's being mean to me. Zombie, you're not bald, are you? You're not bald, right? Ow! I want to touch. What? I'm not bald. See? The world is at peace. Discriminating against bald name one bald VIP! One! I want one of you to stand up, Ebby. No! Shrimps have never had hair. Surely there's one. There can't be. Impossible. Gonna go bald just to say— What do you mean, just go bald? You're gonna make the active decision just to be bald? No one even likes me. No one even likes me. Shave my head. What the? Just wear a bald cap. Don't just shave your head. Keep your hair. Just bald cap. Would you love us still if we were bald? Yeah. Don't put me in a situation. Why are you putting me in a situation? Yeah, I'd like you if you were bald. I'd like you if you were bald. I'd prefer it if you had hair. I'd prefer it if you had hair. Why are you making the active decision to be bald? Why do you want to be bald? I don't want to be a bald because I want to color it. See? Where's the whimsy in being bald? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Dye your skin? There's some questionable things with that. We know how to scare Rio for Halloween. Stop! No bald people! Stickers on my head. Stop! Stickers! What kind? Scratch and sniff? You want me to sniff your bald head? You fucking freak! You freak! Stupid. Well, what? Should I put a vinyl sticker on there so it's good in the wash still? What about one that's UV resistant so you can go out in the sun? You people disgust me. Would you love me if I was an Usagi Scratch? Well, yes. Yes. You know, Rinya has a goal one day of becoming a scratch and sniff sticker. She told me that. She wants to be a scratch and sniff sticker one day. She doesn't really smell good, but what would Usagi smell like? Delight. Trash. Hey now! Hey now! Not too much. Not too much. It's a ploy for her to get more pets. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I could see that. Bum, 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 bum. Mold and mildew? That's what I smell like. That's what I smell like. Because I live in a house of mold and mildew. Wait, are you saying that he lives with me? Grease from all the food that he eats? Not too much! Not too much. You are him. Yay! And my dream's coming true. Bum 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 bum. Oh god! Sorry. I looked up at my screen expecting to see the wonderful Nintendo nostalgic music and it was still just Vsauce photos. Scary! Scary. Vsauce jump scare. Okay. Okay. Guys, are you excited for tomorrow? Tomorrow on YouTube we're playing Lads. It's Lads time tomorrow. This game that's taking like 30 gigabytes of space on my phone. I'm excited to understand why it's taking 30 gigabytes of space on my phone. I'm extremely hyped for that. Haven't seen gameplay of it, just everyone going crazy. No, me either. Well, I think that I know a little bit of it, but I don't actually know what, like, the actual, like, game looks like. I know what these, like, the little, like, interactions that they have with you look like, but that's, like, kind of it. Watched one of my friends play yesterday, and he fell for Zane. I think it's a sign. Really? Really, 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 really. I'm excited to see who I actually end up liking. Because in my brain, yeah, it's probably Zane. But what if not? What if not? What if I meet someone and I'm like, oh, he's actually the one for me, you know? Like, I'm interested. Rio's interested to see where my heart will take me. Ruby, congratulations on 5K start! Congratulations, congratulations. Alright, let's cut out this fabric. Fabric cut out, fabric cut out. Alright, let's cut out the inside first, just because that's where I ended up for some reason. It's far between Zane and Xavier, actually, so maybe it'll be I know, because I think that Xavier's really cute. But I think that he's kind of Ryo-like, right? That's what people tell me. They're like, oh, he's Ryo-like. So I'm like, oh, okay. Only Xavier has a twin. Yeah, see? So, I don't know.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if can two Xaviers fall in love. Also, why did they make that man ripped? I don't think that he deserves to be ripped. If I'm being honest, I think that he is. I think that him and Raphael both. We as a society would be doing a lot better if those two men were not ripped, because it just doesn't make sense in my brain. They need to stop giving everyone rip. We need no rip, because they all have to be Ika men. They don't have to be. They don't have to be. They don't have to be. I'd like them more if no rip. Like, I don't need the muscle. I don't need the muscle. It's hard for Ryo to project if there's muscle involved. I don't have any of that. So how am I supposed to project myself on any boys if they all have muscles? I can't. I don't even need them to be pudgy. I mean, that's fine too. Like, that would be cute. Give me one pudgy option, sure. But like, what am I, like, I just don't understand. I just, like, we're not every man looks like this. Not every man looks like this. You can still give me high quality, lovely men. And have them be like, no muscle mass. Oh yeah, this fabric's a bit difficult to cut through. Lisha. Are my scissors dying? They can't be. No. None of these games have answers. I'm gonna die. No, there's I mean, Lads doesn't, but surely there's some. Surely there's an option. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Boo boo boo. Guys, everybody just keeps sending me weird Labubu memes now. I'm not even that into Labubu, and everybody's sending me Labubu memes. Why? They're just fun. Like, I have one, but I'm not like the Labubu guy, you know? Why is everybody sending me Labubu memes? Just because I have one? What? That's like saying, like, oh, you ate, have you seen the 24 karat gold Labubu? Yeah, I know the 24 karat gold Labubu, because literally, guess who's in my DMs every single day sending me voice messages saying that? I'll give you one guess, and you're gonna guess it right. Why is no one guessing? You guys cowards now? Rena? Yeah, every single day. Every day. Receiving voice messages of that. I'm like, can you pick out a new hobby? Can we get a new hobby? Jesus. What? All we gotta do is torment Ryo all the time. No one even likes me. Hobby is chaos? That's true. That's true. Love a hag that loves to cause chaos. Every day is dedication? No, literally. She understands the bit. Look at my 24 karat gold Labubu. It's also, did you see that Italian, old Italian lady going, Labubu, or however she was saying it, Labubu, or whatever. I'm like, why are we doing it like this? Can you just say Labubu? Just say it normal. Just say it normal. Why do you have to be like this? Okay. Cute. This fabric's also really cute. Ah! Okay. Alright, let's start cooking. Okay, we have the top and the bottom layers cut out. Okay, next we gotta do... Getting stolen 40 minutes ago. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Sorry. I can... Sorry. No, I don't mean to laugh. Happy for him or sorry that happened. What if it was Pokotan? Well, for starters, I wouldn't be hanging Pokotan off of my bag. Because I care about Pokotan too much, and I worry about his safety in the world. You know? I would never put Pokotan in that situation. That's the difference between him and I. What if they just grab it from your hands? Well, no, I don't show them out in public.
Somebody's gonna have to come into my house and take him from me. They're gonna have to, he's a special friend. I only take him out on some occasions. But I don't leave him. I don't leave him, like, out or something. So he's caged. Well, no, sometimes, no one even understands me. Sometimes I'll bring him out and about with me. But if I'm bringing him out and about with me, this is how it's going, okay? If he's coming out and about with me, he is staying inside of my bag, okay? And then I'll take him out to take a picture, and then I'll put him back in. Where are your fingers? Mine? My fingers? What do you mean? Well, they're on like my sides, on my arms, on my arms. Hi there, Froggy. Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rio. We're sewing. How did you get the model? I was what model? I was born like this. Boobs? I mean, what do you mean? Hi there, Miss Heaven. How are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Okay. All right. We're cooking. Okay. All right. Let's also measure out how much of this. Yeah. Measure out how much of this. There we go. How much of the lace we're gonna need. Okay. Bum. I'm actually just gonna cut a random amount and hope to God that's enough. Is this enough? That should be enough. Okay, cut. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's start pinning. Okay, let's not make the mistake and pin it the way that we did last time. Oh, and this is another really excellent type of material on the ribbon where it doesn't matter what side we put it down as. Yay! Happy. Okay, let's start putting down the lace. I don't know if it matters which side we put the lace on either. Really? Wow. That's so lovely. Wow. I was so nervous at first. Really? Wow. This is the best. Okay. Sometimes the lace even, there's like slight things that have like some differences, you know? That make it very difficult. Yeah. You're very cute, huh? No, Miss Heaven, you're very cute. Thank you for complimenting Rio, though. How's a good eye for this stuff? I do. I was almost recently, Rio was like I was scouted, basically, because I do so much crafting. Rio was like scouted, and I feel like that's the best word that I can say, to join, like a VTubing, like, merch manufacturing company. They weren't really local or anything, though. A merch manufacturing company to help, like, proof their items and, like, look for errors and things like that, because I do have a very good eye. They were like, yeah, you'd be so helpful. And I was like, I'm sorry, I love you guys. I cannot. Rio's already too busy. I'm sorry. So I had to tell them no. But in a different world, maybe. That'd be fun, maybe. But Rio's too busy. Rio's too busy accomplishing his dreams! So I can't. Cute, Rio's so busy as is, sadly. I know, right? They even were like, no, we'll even give you a place where you can do all of your own individual crafts in our big warehouse too. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I would have to move to about 3 hours from where I already live too. So I was like, I don't know. I'd have to like uproot everything, and moving would be another big, hard, difficult process. Maybe one day. Alright, let's start pinning everything all together. Rio get no sleep. Yeah, no, I'd get no sleep. No, I think that they would give me good hours, and they also had like benefits and stuff, so I was like, yeah, damn. But I couldn't in the end. I did really consider it though. Okay. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. Alright, let's try and speed run this one. I don't know if that's really a good idea, but we're gonna try it. Okay. I'm pinning the pins the proper direction this time. So hopefully I don't have as big of an issue as I did last time. I really don't want to experience that again. At least I think I'm pinning them correctly this time. Yeah, this is the opposite direction. Okay, good. Okay. This is the best way to do it. I'm pinning the pins rather than... What were we doing? Horizontally before. Now I'm doing vertical. At least vertical to where I'm sitting. I don't know if it's like vertical the whole way around. Okay. I think that this one has really cute potential. This one's got a lot of potential. Walking to a park where we're watching fireworks. Ah, have fun. Be safe. Eat lots of yummy treats. Yeah, going to a park right now sounds nice. Also, don't get eaten by mosquitoes. No mosquitoes. That's a very important thing to not have attack you. I freaking hate mosquitoes. Who invented them? As a society, if they just cease existence right now, would we be okay? Do you think, why are scientists making other advancements and other things? Sure, space is fun. Let's come up with a way to destroy and eradicate the population of mosquitoes. I'm serious. If I was smarter, I'd be the one on the ball. I'm unfortunately stupid. Does anyone like mosquitoes? I don't think so. So I don't know what the point is. I don't think that there really is one. This one's gonna be really cute. Ah! I think I might have a difficult time partying with this one. Go out for 5 minutes and I get 10 mosquito bites. No, why are we... What if there's a cute vampire Uke boy themed after a mosquito? Why would he need to be themed after a mosquito if he was a vampire bear? Huh? Why is he themed after a mosquito? Why can't he just be themed after, like, a vampire? Nose was pointy. Stop. You're just describing a mosquito now. That's just a mosquito. I hate pinning. What's the point in pinning when you're the one that wants to be pinned? No one laughed. Everyone left. Yeah? Yeah. Now they're just going, yeah? I'm embarrassed. Which emotion from Inside Out is a guaranteed smash for you? I'll go first. Fear is a hottie. I didn't ask. Nah, you just... I didn't... That's crazy. That's crazy. Fear? Are you okay? Bear, are you okay today? Are you okay today? Do you need someone? Do you need a friend? I'll do the best that I can in a way that's not parasocial for you. Fear is a twink-like being. That's probably why. I don't know. Who's it? If I'm being honest with you, Bear, I really don't think of the Inside Out characters in the equation of if I would smash or pass. I don't really go nuts hunt. Miss Heaven! Don't give the permission for this! That's crazy! Inside Out characters! Aren't they minors? The inside... Well, I don't think the emotions are. I don't know if the emotions really have age. I think that they all just... They just, like, come out and they're, like, the way that they are. I think that, like, Angry or whatever, he's, like, a businessman, right? Yeah, they're just, like, beings. They're like Smurfs. Wait, are Smurfs ever babies? Are Smurfs babies? Guys, why is there another Smurf movie coming out? What do you think of the dad, though? Well, the dad is overrated. Nobody asked you, Bear! Nobody asked you, Bear! The dad isn't a twink, so that's why you're not into the dad! You're so mean to me. Sorry, Bear. I apologize. Sorry. Here, can I make it up to you?
Can I make it up to you? I think it's just because you're asking me stupid questions because you fainted, so you didn't get enough oxygen to your brain. Sorry. Can I make it up to you, Bear? Can I make it up to you? You're so mean. I'm sorry. Can I make it up to you? Can I make it up to you? Sorry, I'm sewing. Can I make it up to you? Can you allow Ryoyo to make it up to you? Because Ryoyo really wants to make you feel special, so I'm sorry for being so mean to you today. If I can make you feel special by doing something, will you forgive Ryoyo? This is toxic. Toxic, yeah. You know, Bear, maybe I just need to invite you over tonight so we can read some BL together. And then maybe follow it like it's an example. Whatever. Okay. Are you done talking about Inside Out characters now? Bone apple teeth. Sewing stupid. I'm sewing! Sorry, I had to clear up the air. And make Bear feel okay again. That's the only way I know how. Is being ukeful. It's the only way I know how. Guys, I am so upset. Hi there, Arvini-chan! I'm so upset. Do you wanna know why I'm upset? Can I touch your oh my god, okay. Touch my tooth, hurry, I'm trying to sew. Did you touch it? Pulls it, what the hell? My teeth are sensitive. Sewing, yeah, we're sewing today. Not ukeful, no, don't pay attention to that. Orphan-chan. Welcome. How's your day going? Daintily pokes. At least you're doing it daintily. Touches big and tiny pointy. Thanks. Guys, I'm really upset. There's this one artist that I really like the work of. Her name is Julie Egg. She makes very... you've probably seen her work before. She has these yummy, delicious, OCs that she has. Their names are Kota and Rui, and she's been working on, like, a comic. Right. Like a little, comic of them together. Right? And she finally released it. It's called Affogato. It's super cutie-ful. Right? Want to reenact all of her illustrations? Now with Ryoyo, you don't. That's crazy. Her illustrations are so not safe for... Okay, whatever. Moving along. So, she and Be My Kota, why are you so bold today, damn it? So, anyways, I'm closing my eyes at you. And I said, well, yes. Well, some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. Okay, anyway. So, she released, finally, after, like, a whole year of working on it, finally, it was time for her comic to, like, release, and she had, like, a physical edition, and I was like, wow, I have to have it, because I love physical media, right? Right, so I was like, I have to buy it. So, it was, like, maybe, like, 30 minutes, and after the link had dropped, and I was like, okay, it's time to go to the store and buy it. All of the physical editions were already sold out. She had, like 500 or something, and they all sold out. I was like, already? And I'm gonna have to wait months to get a physical edition. I don't wanna like read it until, cause I will read stuff online. But if there is like a physical version that I can get that's like, you know, like actually in like my language and stuff, I'm like, I want that so I can actually like, I don't know, I like holding physical media. That's why I can't really do like e-readers and like what are they called, like Nooks, books, e-book. What are those called? Kindles. Like I can't really do like Kindles and stuff because I just like the touch of physical media and stuff. And I know that people say, hi there, Silver, how are you? Welcome. How are you doing tonight? I hope that you're having a very good night. Yeah, I would rather, I know that people say that like Kindles have like the feeling of a book because like the like screens are like textured or whatever. But
But I want the physical. I want the physical, so I feel like I can't even read it until the physical version is like in my hands. It's not the same. Right. And I like seeing things on my bookshelf too. It makes me happy. It makes me really happy to see like things that I like on my bookshelf. It's like, yeah, I liked it so much that I have it here with me. And I can read it at any time. You know. Cozy and comfy. It is cozy! Exactly! It's extremely cozy. And I like feeling cozy. I'm gonna ding some oiter really fast. Ah, yummy. Okay. What are you sewing? I am working on making some collars. We're doing our second one. The first one that we did was what was it? Which one did I do? Sweet Precure. I did a Sweet Precure collar. Now we're working on a fresh Precure detachable collar. They're like very cutiful. They're using vintage lace, upcycled fabrics, things like that. So I'm very excited. Right now we're pinning the two fabrics together, as well as pinning our lace down to be sure that it's in like a good position whenever we're sewing it and doesn't like move around or anything. Want to be sure that everything is nice and laid down properly. Yeah, we put one of them, the first one that we finished up, in our live stream chat on Discord. So if you guys are a part of our Discord and are just joining in or haven't watched or haven't looked at it yet, the first one that we finished up is in our live stream chat channel. I think it turned out okay. Normally I don't work with bright colors, but we are doing a brightly colored one right now. And I think that it'll actually turn out pretty cute. Yeah, the other like brightest one that I've done was probably I've made one that was Kiradin Revolution before. I already have another one cut out of it, so I'll probably end up making another one of those very soon. Probably not tonight, obviously. I'll probably just do the two tonight. But I feel like I actually made some pretty decent process. Wow, Summer, thank you so much, Big Heart. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Mwah! Thank you. What was I saying? Sewing. I forgot! Damn it! Yeah. Brain empty on accident. On purpose? Maybe so. The brightly colored Kiradin Revolution one. I really liked how that one turned out. There we go. Maybe that's what I was trying to go for. I used a lot of like various colors in it, but it was probably my favorite one that I had ended up making in like my first. Well, I guess it wasn't like my first batch, but it was my first time working with like retro magical girl fabrics. So I was really happy to see that it turned out really well. I do want to get some, maybe like yellow ribbon. I have like a bunch of cream colored ribbons, but I feel like yellow ties for some of these fabrics would be really cute. But again, that's just my bias of yellow and pink speaking. I'm really bad about that. Have you seen Shin Yaranika? Unfortunately, I have seen Shin Yaranika. I don't know if I like Shin Yaranika. Honestly, it seemed extremely all over the place, and I was lost like the whole time. Have you seen Shin Yaranika? Were you looking for my review before you should watch it? It's mid. The OG song is a bop. Well, yes, Yaranika Daba. Yeah. Classic. I don't remember if they had that in the Shin Yaranika or not. Did they use that? About the original that they made. Oh, you didn't mean the original Yaranika song. Oh. To evade copyright. I don't remember how it went. So I'm guessing you've seen it. That's what you're getting at. You weren't looking for my review to see if you should watch it. You were seeing if we had something to relate about. Relate to Abe-san. Are you watching it right now? Is this why you bring it up? Or are you just like looking for any reason to talk about Shin Yaranika? So silly. Okay, hopefully Hopefully I'm putting the ribbons, the tie ribbons on in a good place this time so it's not underneath the lace. I think I'm putting them. You're being mean again. I'm sorry. No, I'm not being mean. I'm so Guys, am I being mean? Am I being mean? No, Bear, stay with me. Yes, damn it. Sorry. See, Pepper Nichon says no. And Maud doesn't have an answer. Bear, stay. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I'm sorry, Pepper's biased. No, Pepper Nichon's not biased. No. Incorrect. I'll tell you the truth. I was listening to your audio, so I was distracted. Do you like it? Did it turn out okay? I'll tell you the truth. When will VVT ever be biased? I need VVT to be real biased. I need to start being a little bit more pathetic, and not in an embarrassing way, but in a way that people want to take care of me. Yeah. That's what I need to start doing. Okay, I'm gonna start acting. Yeah. More. I'm gonna need to start acting more cringy. There we go. That's it. Haven't been twinkful enough for me to be bi. What do you mean? I haven't been more twinkful? I haven't been twinkful enough. What do I need to do to be more twinky? Really? Are you lying? Hi there, Prismatic Berry. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. We are sewing tonight, and everyone's being mean to me right now. They're telling me that I need to be more twinky. Do you agree? Agree or no? I'm gonna scare them off immediately. Twink harder. Yeah. What? Harder? How am I supposed to do that harder? More twinkies always. I feel like I'm already always at my peak. Do I need to start pulling out this more often or something? Is this what I need to do for you to notice me? Will you recognize me like this? Am I on the right website? I'm sorry, did I make you confused? Bear, you have rabies? Do you need me to take care of you? I don't mind having rabies if it just means being sure that you're okay. OG Rio Doko? Whatever, no one even cares about me. Ruby said, pack that up. I love you too, Pepper Ninja. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Twinkie, not Uke, but okay. What's the difference? What do I gotta do? What's the difference? Yeah. What, am I supposed to get smaller? Smaller or something? Yeah, BBT doesn't like me anymore. UK Rio that we could spoil. Baby's being Sun. Yeah, right. I agree. No, maybe she's just saying Rio. What does that even mean? Why is that scary? That's scary. Don't ever just say my name ever again. Add more words to it. That's scary. No one. This goes for anybody. Don't just say Rio. That's scary. I'm scared. Don't say that. That's scary. Rio, stop! Not time even. No, because whenever people say Rio, it makes me feel like I'm about to be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. You called me Violet so many times this week. No, did I? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What if I call you Shinichi? Who's Shinichi?
Who's that? Shinichi Kudo. Detective Conan? Just gonna say, I like when you're an annoying little bro, but GME called me Sun. Oh. Ew. Am I not always your annoying little brother? Okay, I'll annoy you more then. What do we call you? Rio's. No, you can call me Rio. You can call me Rio. But. You have to say more words after that. Saying my name ominously scary. You know? It's like whenever somebody messages you and they're like, okay, I need to ask you a question. And then they don't ask you the question. And then you just, like, sit there and they, like, go away from their computer. You know? Because it's, like, not actually, like, an important question. You know? It's, like, something silly. And then they walk away. But then, like, you don't know that it's gonna be silly, so you sit there and you're, like, anxious the whole time. You know? Something like that. I should do that to you, so you hate me. Can I call you Mine Bear? You're so bold today. Ah, the fireworks are going on. I thought that was Rinya making noise at first. Oh, Shuichi. Shuichi gravitation. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. I was like, who's Shinichi? I don't know a yaoi boy named Shinichi. Who's gonna make the first move? You know, normally, this might be shocking. This might be shocking. In all of the silly little dates that Ryoyo's ever gone on in his life, that led to nowhere, I was always the one that actually made the first move. Pretty much. Can you believe it? I bet you can't. I bet you can't believe it. But I mean it. Ryoyo means it. I was also the one to make the last move. And the last move was, stop talking to me. But, yeah, I believe it because you've talked about it before. Hey, really? Yeah, Pepper-Chan remembers everything about me. I have no unique things to talk about ever again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have to start having more unique experiences in my life immediately. Could see Rio making the first one. Eh, really? Really? I remember too, unfortunately. Stop saying unfortunately, damn you. Okay, I think that we have finished with our pinning, which means that it is time to sew. Time to sew this one. Not everyone watches every Ryoyo stream. That's true. Yeah, but Bernard's so understanding. POV Ryoyo tells you that he never wants to speak to you ever again. Roleplay M4A. Well, it's a tough conversation to have. So it's a really tough conversation to have. Yeah, because everybody always ends up liking Ryoyo a whole lot. So it's a difficult thing to have to do. I don't wish it upon anybody. I really don't. I really don't. It's difficult. Too difficult. I'm like, don't put me in a situation. Need more mean Ryoyo? He's too nice to me. I'm not nice to you. I feel like I'm mean to Vivichi. No, listen, it's just because I cherish Vivichi. I cherish Vivichi. Because I feel like Vivichi treats me with respect. Sometimes. So you hate me. No! Where are people getting this? So you don't cherish me, you're mean to me all the time. Bear. I heard through the grapevine that you kind of like Sun, so that's, I just give you what you want. A little bit. Don't you want Ryoyo to play hard to catch with you? Wouldn't that be fun? You don't want to know about how often Ryoyo thinks about you. I'm kidding. No para. Hey, listen to me. Look at me in the eyes. No para. No para. Okay, we're sewing. Okay, sewing. Okay, alright. Let's do this. Stop with the drooling emoji, you freak. No paranoia? No, please be paranoid. No parasocial, all paranoia. I need you to think long and hard and never have an answer. Gay BFE YouTuber experience. That's crazy. Long and hard. I hate you so bad. You people. You people. Okay, okay. We're sewing, damn it. It's a sewing stream, by the way. Okay. I love this for you. Miss Heaven, no! Don't give in. Rio is always perceiving. Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately for you, yes. Yes. Sometimes, even if I don't follow you guys back, I like to go on your Twitters and like random retweets of yours. Just to be sure that you like, no. No, you don't, please? I do. I do. You're sick and twisted. I like to keep you on your toes. Okay, we're sewing, by the way. We're sewing, by the way. Okay. Okay. And start. I think that I can go faster than this, actually. It's a straight shot right here. Okay, going around the corner. Let's be a little fast at this one. Yeah. There you go. Going around another corner. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to... Bum, bum, bum. Hearts on my YouTube comments right away? Because I have my notifications on. I need to be sure. I need to be sure I never miss anything. Somebody actually replied to, somebody had commented on one of my shorts, and I hearted it immediately, and then they responded immediately, and they're like, why did you see that so fast? I was like, oh yeah, I'm just camping out here, I live here. My YouTube channel is my house. Alright, let's continue down, there you go. Okay, we're coming up to another curve. Gumbareel, Gumbareel, Gumbareel. Okay. Another curve, another curve. Okay, hold on, I gotta pull things through. Do you have notifications on for VIP? No, I don't. But that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. So maybe I should start. Maybe I should start. He's just chronically online. That's true. If he did, my friend would have beef. Why? Why would your friend have beef? That's a good idea. Alright. Let's go around this corner. I didn't do that one as fast as all the other ones. Okay. Okay. Alright. And let's pull these out. Pretending Rio isn't in my walls? You don't even tweet about me all that much, so it's fine. Okay, let's see. Do we get to see all the lovely things from Speed, thankfully? Because you're in the walls? Aren't we all? Aren't we all in the walls? We're all in the walls. You guys don't think so, but we're all in the walls. Everybody's in the walls. Okay, let's trim off this. There we go. Talk about you in private more? That's scarier. That's scarier. I got neighbors there? In your walls? Ow! 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 Owie. Poked my finger really hard. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Ow. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to whine so much. No, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Sorry for whining. Kisses on the boob. Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's like getting pricked, whenever you give blood. And instead of them being like, or whenever you have to do like a blood test, instead of them being like, okay, let's just like take it from your arm like a normal person, they're like, okay, we're gonna take it from like your freaking fingertip. I'm like, no! No, I need that! I need that. They're the worst on the fingers. Yeah, the finger pricks. Those ones suck, those ones suck, those ones suck. I think that one of the corners, honestly, you guys, I made a little bit too rounded. Maybe a little bit too rounded. The whining is a bonus? Yes, heaven! Damn it! Probably so, probably so. You guys probably wouldn't mind it if I stabbed myself with these needles a couple more times, huh? Maybe I'll be a little less careful. I didn't bleed, I don't think. Or if I did, I already sucked it all up. So it's okay. And then you'd be hurt. Well, that's okay. I'm terrible, I apologize. No, you don't apologize. We're all terrible here. I didn't bleed, I didn't bleed, I didn't bleed. It's okay. Can I have some? Bear. And Pride Month is over! It's over! Fake lines are okay, and not real ones. I'm cuter whenever I really whine though, right? Right. Asking you to go back in the closet. No, I'm not asking, I'm telling. I'm kidding. Bear, I love that you love me so much. Thank you for the support. Sapoto shite kurete. Arigato. I'd rather it be for like a cramp. Not the cramps again. Not the cramps again. Never the cramps. Okay, let's see if I sew this. Okay, let's pull out our ribbons. Okay. Both of our tails are A-okay. Okay, now let's flip inside out and see how we are going. Foot cramp. No, not foot cramps. Not foot cramps. Not foot cramps. No leg falling asleep. No, that's my least favorite. Those are my least favorite. No more of those. No more of those ever. No more. Those are bad. It is my most favorite. No. Those are my least favorite. Those are my least favorite. I never, ever enjoy cramps in the foot or the leg ever. Every time my foot or my legs fall asleep, I'm like, this is the worst day of my life. Hi there, Titor! Welcome. How are you? Yo, we're sewing today. Not great, but I am sewing today. Oh no. Yeah, I caught some of the lace. Oh no. It's at the front too. Yeah. Is that the side that I made too curved? It is the side that I made too curved. Yeah. Maybe I'll. I don't know. Sarah posted on Twitter and read your Irium thing. Did you like it? My interview? Yes. Did it turn out okay? Did you like my interview? Was it okay? I hope that it was okay. Here, maybe I can fix this with just a little snip there. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little snip. I don't know. It looks okay overall. I think it's like actually okay. Actually, no, I don't like it. Okay, no, we're flipping it inside out. Okay, your interview was great. Yay, I'm happy. I teared up a little, not gonna lie. It really. Yay, mission accomplished. No, it was a bit difficult. It was a bit of a difficult interview for me too, honestly. Because whenever Irium first proposed it, they're like, we want to talk about it, because whenever I first got into interview, oh, my power just flickered. Scary. Whenever Irium had first asked about doing the interview with me, they were like, we want you to talk about all of the hardships that you've gone through. Before Irium, and I was like, oh, guys. Oh, okay, Rio can do that. Because I had sent them a letter, during kind of like the pre-debut period, not pre-debut period, but like kind of, at the end of during Christmas time, I sent them like a letter and like like a little Christmas package, just to be like a little like, thank you for everything. I sent them my like, debut merch, and things like that, and I sent them this really huge big letter, and they're like, wow, your life is hard. So whenever they wanted me to do the interview, they were like, can you talk about how much your life is hard? And I was like, okay, maybe a little bit.
maybe a little bit, Rio. We'll talk about life hard. So I did a little bit. But I was like, thank you for reminding me, guys.
Really cool.
But yeah, I hope that it made for a good interview at the very least. A little bit. See, I'm very eloquent whenever I need to be. I'm good at words then. The interview was great. Yay, Val! I'm glad that you could read it. Thank you for the support. You're super well-spoken though. Eh, really? Thank you. I enjoy being well-spoken from time to time. I like having serious conversations. I'm not very, like, whenever I'm, like, goofing around silly, I have, like, the vocabulary of, like, a 2-year-old, but whenever it's serious conversation time, I'm like, okay, my third eye is open, my brain is big now. Gotta go hang out with my family and my pets because fireworks are scaring my... Oh, no, yeah. Be careful. I hope that you have a good time. Thank you for popping in, G-Tor. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. Okay, sorry, I'm seam ripping with an individual pin, which is very difficult because I don't have a seam ripper. If I had an actual seam ripper, my life would be a lot easier. Now more people will know how hard Rio works. I don't think that I work that hard. Not that hard. I don't think I work all that hard. I just think that I have crazy goals. So I try to meet them a lot. And it doesn't really work out for Rio a lot, but that's okay. Baby steps. And it's more fun for you guys, too, if I just baby step everything. If I was cool the whole way through, you wouldn't be as proud of me whenever I do all the cool stuff, right? Right. So baby steps are okay. Thank you, Ms. Havendon. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Okay, let's try and... seam rips a little bit more. It's so difficult. Good balance. I respect you a lot whenever you speak so serious. I like how you have to specify whenever I speak seriously. Yeah, you're really cool whenever you speak, in, like, a nice, normal manner. Okay. It's so difficult like this. Okay. Let's continue seam ripping. Respect in general, but when you speak seriously, it's cool, thank you. Real secret, mysterious, cool side. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy it from time to time. I can't show them off too much because then you guys will forget that I'm cute too. And I need you guys to remember that, above all else, Ryoyo's cute, not cool. Okay. Ooh, it's a bit difficult because I make the actual stitches kind of close. What's my allowance? What do I have it at? Literally like 0. I make my stitches very, very tight. So it's kind of pulling some of the fabric more than the actual seams. But I don't want to pull the fabric. I need a seam ripper so bad! Is a cutie, a sweet treat, a very nice. I miss having her so nice to me. Thank you for spoiling Ryoyo with sweet words. Thank you. Everybody's too nice. Yay. I'm happy that you liked the interview, though. I was cutting it really close. I was like, I'm at off-kai, and I had to turn in everything during, like, that same weekend. So I was like, no! So I had to do extra work during off-kai, and that's why I had to bring my laptop and everything with me, too. Stressful. But we got it done in the end, so I'm happy. I got to do some other work while I was there too, since I brought my laptop. So that was a good thing. Okay. Alright. Seam is being a little bit more obedient now. Good seam. Yosh. Alright. Let's cut a couple more stitches. Yasha! Alright, and now we can actually fix the lace a little bit too, so it doesn't do the thing that it just did, because I don't want it to do that again. No bunching up like that, no bunching up. Alright, let's pin it back where it was. I like the toilet screenshot. I thought it was I told the editor, I was like, it's crazy work that you put this, like, this very nice, like, inspirational, very sweet quote right above the toilet screenshot. I told her that, I was like, that's diabolical work, by the way. No one's gonna take me seriously anymore. But no, I thought it was funny too. The quote above it was like, yeah, my life has been changed forever, and I love everyone so much, and Irium's given me a reason to, like, live life. Toilets. 85 toilets. So stupid. So stupid. Okay. Just a couple more cuts in the other direction. I'm gonna open up the other side a little bit too. I knew that when I sewed this part, it was cutting it a little close. Okay, I think that now should be a decent starting spot. I didn't notice that it was the toilet screenshot. Yeah, he lives for the toilet. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't like the toilets. You guys are being mean. No more toilets. No more toilets. Okay. Going back in. We're going back in. Let's align it. Okay. Alright. Let's be a little bit more gentle with this seam. Or at least we'll try more. Screw you! No more toilets! No more toilets! Okay. Is my foot down? Yes, okay. Okay. Locking in. Okay. Let's do slower twist around. Oh yeah. Ma, thank you, big heart. See, that makes up for it. Thank you, Rio, you spoil. Okay, hopefully this is a little bit better. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, it looks a little bit better, but it's all a matter of if the lace itself is a little bit better. I'm also going to do a quick back and forth on it. I should probably do a quick back and forth on it the other direction, too. Just okay. Actually, no, I think it should be okay. It should be okay. Are you flipping me off? What is that? Is that a flip off? Is that fingers crossed? Oh, no, it's fingers crossed. I thought you were flipping me off. I was like, what is this? Okay. Yeah, fingers crossed. Thanks. Okay. Alright. Let me take out the pin. It looks already like a better seam just from looking at the outside sewing of it. Would you guys be interested in me doing like a sewing hand cam at some point? I'd have to really work on my set of it, but it might be fun. I don't know. Please, really? Would it be nice? Would it be nice? Okay. I can try and... I miss real hands, really. Really, I felt like I was doing too much hands. I told myself, I was like, no more hands for a while. No, please, more? Okay, whatever. I feel like my hands have gotten chubbier recently. Because I've been eating so much. But I don't know if that correlates, actually. I'm okay with being spoiled. Doesn't distance make the heart grow fonder? Gonna sew with your fuck-ass glove on? I might have to take that off, but maybe I'll keep it on. Who knows? Okay, the lace looks better. Yay! It's no longer stuck. Okay, let's look at the other side, though. That's the scary part. If I messed it up on the other side. There's a little bit of a snag in the back of the collar, but it's a lot less intense as the one near the front was. Okay, let's pull that out. BBG, thank you so much for the big heart. Oh, well, congratulations on your star for the month. Thank you so much for the support. Mwah. Thank you so much. I think that you're our first star for the month. Thank you. Thank you, support. Left hand reveal? It is a rare thing to see. Okay.
I forgot, yeah, like, the month, like, just started, too. I was like, yeah, first one for the month, but I was like, okay, have I not streamed at all this month? Well, I just streamed earlier this week. But the month just started, I forgot. Okay, hopefully the other side has no bad grabs either. So it'll be an easy thing. Okay, there's a little bit of a grab on the lace, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's one that I can live with. There's actually two, but I can live with both of them, actually. They're not as horrible as the one at the very front was. Okay, there is a little bit of weirdness with the lace again, like the same time as last time. So we'll just fix that again. I wish that I also put the placement of the ribbons a little bit better. 9 months in a row? Someone free me? No, stay, please. 9 months is crazy. 9 months is crazy. That's insane, actually. 9 months? The hell have we been doing in 9 months? Mine's gonna be 9 too. That's crazy, you guys! You can't say it's crazy after telling me this. sorry. No, it's just crazy that I've been doing this for 9 months. It's just crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy that I've been able to know everybody for 9 whole months. We're gonna be up on a year soon. Yeah. That's shocking. I'm shocked that people still come see Ryoyo even after so long, really. So I guess that's what's more crazy to me. Thank you for hanging out with us, and I hope that you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out with Ryoyo and everybody tonight. Take care of yourself tonight, okay? Okay, let's trim the lace down a little bit. Okay, let me cut it a little bit better. I'll be here long after 1 year. Yeah, no, but really, it does shock Ryoyo a little bit. It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine people sticking around with Ryoyo for so long, so I appreciate it. I really do. You can't escape me anymore, Ryoyo. I'm not trying to escape you. Really, you should be the one that's wanting to run. Okay, okay, I gotta fix the lace a little bit. Some more trimming. Trimming right at the seam. I wish that I knew a better way to handle this lace in general, like right around the tip top of the collars. They just bunch up a little bit. I wish that there was a way that I knew how to avoid that. Maybe I just need to ask Rio Mama one day. She can help me. She might have a solution. Yeah, Rio Mama always has a solution to everything under the sun. At least whenever it comes to sewing. So I'll ask Rio Mama for her expertise one day. So I no longer have to just sit here and trim the very specific spots. Tried and failed, so I'm stuck here. You tried to leave me! Yeah! That means that at some point Vivichi said, I've had enough of this guy, I'm gonna leave. At least it didn't work. Sick of us eventually? No, I'll never be sick of you guys. I'll never be sick of you guys. Don't even think like that. Never. He already hates me, so I'll say, What? What are you on? What are you on? What are you on about? I love you guys so much. You guys bring Ryoyo happiness. I'm serious. Everybody brings Ryoyo lots of happiness. The most happiness in the whole entire world. I mean it. I really do. An unhealthy amount. No, it's a healthy amount, I promise. I'm responsible. That's why I want to work so hard, because I want to give you guys somebody to be proud of. Somebody to be proud that you support. So I want to keep working hard, because I want to be sure that you guys can be proud to say that you hang out with Ryoyo. That's very important for me. No matter where I go, I want that to be the lesson. The feeling is mutual. I'm happy that Pepper Nichan believes me too. Okay, let's
pin our last little bit. It looks cute so far. It looks cutiful so far. Let's pin the inside. We just have to sew together this little inside neck thing. I keep forgetting to snip the insides. Rah! Rah! Cheerio, Pills. I talk about you with my friends. All of my friends ask about VIP too. If I'm being honest. I yap about you guys a lot too. I try not to talk about myself whenever I'm with people, but if they get me started on accident, I'm like, oh no. I'm just gonna yap all night long about how much I like VIP. This is bad. Dangerous, dangerous. Good, you better. I do. Everybody on my private Twitter too. I'm always yapping about you guys too. Okay, let's sew the inside neck part now. Alright. We're on our last step of this one. Almost. Pretty much. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay. So a little bit backwards, frontwards, backwards. Okay. Try and make it really close. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Okay. Let's see if that ended up okay. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Did that end up okay? Is that a hole? Is that a hole right there? Don't upset me. Is that a hole right there? No! No! Yeah, let's see. Is that... Damn! Damn! Ah! Okay, we're not done yet. Okay. It started out good, I think. Is there any, like, holes on the other side? No, the seam looks good. Seam looks good. And then it just decided to be evil right here for a second. Is it evil? I can't tell, actually. Is that being evil? Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not evil. I think that it just folded kind of weird. Okay, it's at the back. It's fine, I think. It's at the back. It just folded a little bit strange. I think it's okay. It's okay. I'm not a professional. Rio's not a professional. People know that. I'm just a hobbyist. A hobbyist who likes crafting and making cute accessories. So they won't yell at Rio. I hope not. At the very least. No yelling at Rio. Okay, we gotta snip away some threads and things, though. Because there's quite a bit of loose threads. Snip. Okay, and flip to the other side, backside. And get rid of the back shots. Yeah! Okay. Alright. And we have completed 2 sewing activities today. The same exact sewing activity, but we started from scratch, basically. Aside from the inside, like, reversible solid color. Everything else, we did 100% from scratch today. Yay! And I think that they both turned out pretty okay. Of course, there's some issues, some small issues with both of them. But I think overall, they both turned out pretty cute. Yeah. Let me put it on my body really fast. And I gotta put up my hood. Carla! Ryoho! Welcome! How are you today? Ryoho, it's nice to see you. How are you feeling? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I definitely should have trimmed the neck. I feel like a loser. But it also might just be because this is the... Yeah, I think it also is just because this is a quilted fabric. Yeah. I think it's okay. Yay! Okay. It feels okay. Feels okay on. As long as it feels okay. That's the best part. That's what matters the most. Thank you so much for the star, Kyle. I appreciate it. Okay, let's head over to our dress form and see how it looks. Okay. Alright, moving on. I'm happy that I got some work done today. It was productive and I got to hang out with my favorite people in the whole entire world. I'm happy! Frog eyes. No, don't lag! Don't lag. I was walking, okay? I was walking. That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, here, hold on. Where am I? Okay, I'll put myself over here. The cutest frog. Okay, well, if you say that they're cute, then maybe I'll accept them a little bit more. I hope that you've been doing well, Carla, and that you've been taking care of yourself and treating yourself gently today, right? Right? You'll treat yourself gently, right? You'll take care of my Carla, right? I don't get to see Carla as often because Carla's working very hard. You'll take care of Carla, right? Whenever Rio can, right? Right, say right. Say right for real, yo. Say right for real, yo. Look at the weather today. It's bad today. It rained today. Okay. Alright. Let's tie it together. Tie. I did the placement a little bit wonky on one of the ties, so it's not like as symmetrical as I would like it to be, honestly. But I think it's still cute, regardless. Okay, let me tighten up the ribbon a little bit for the photo. It's cute! Ah, this one's cute too! I'm happy! Yay! Okay. I'm gonna go take a picture really fast so we can put it in the Discord and talk about it before we wrap up, okay? Stay! Yay! Okay, I put it in. How do we like it? Does it look okay? Was the gingham ribbon too much, or do we think it looks cute with it? I don't know if it was too much or not. But I like it in the end. I think. I'm not sure though. Do we like it? Do we vibe? It fits? Yay! I do need to obviously still trim down the actual ribbons on both of them. I need to trim down the ribbons on both of the ones that I made, just because I feel like they're probably too long. I don't mind long ribbons, but for general population, I think that they're a bit long. So I probably need to fix that
up a little bit. Find a good spot to trim them. But that's what my fun dress form is for. She can help me through all of my issues. I'd wear this like every day. Yay, I'm happy. I like it. Yay, thank you for bringing it down. I'm happy that people think it's cute. Yay, 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 yay. Yay, thank you guys so much for hanging out with Aurelio while I sewed today and kept me very occupied while I was sewing. And honestly, I felt a lot more productive hanging out with you guys. Hanging out with you guys sewing than I do whenever I'm like kind of sewing by myself. So possibly, you know, which is crazy because whenever I make bracelets, I get so distracted. And I can make like normally on my normal side, I make like one bracelet for like 15 to 20 minutes each. But whenever I'm yapping with you guys, it takes me like 2 hours to make like 1.5. So that's not good. But for some reason, for sewing, I felt like I was pretty productive with you guys. Yeah. So maybe we'll need to snow now. Sew together more often. Yeah. You guys kept me on track. That's why I was happy. Yay! Thank you guys for hanging out with Aurelio. As always, thank you. Tomorrow we're playing Love and Deep Space over on YouTube tomorrow night, and then on Sunday we are playing what was it? Date Everything. That's the one. So for the rest of the week, we are just going to be hanging out on YouTube, so that you guys can hang out with Aurelio over on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for keeping me busy tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I know that tonight can be a rough night for some people, so I hope that you end up taking care of yourself, doing some fun self-care things that make you happy whenever you have the availability to, as well as people that aren't feeling good physically, mentally, whatever it may be. Please take good care of yourself. Do self-fulfilling things, whenever the opportunity does arise. If it doesn't arise tonight, please be extra careful and gentle with yourself tomorrow. And I hope that everyone has a very good night with sweet dreams to follow, okay? And if your day is just beginning, please also be gentle with yourself. for real. I'll work hard on myself and make myself have a good night as long as you promise as well. Yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Aurelio, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye, y'all!